What up? This is Fallen Oni watching EG versus DRX semifinals.
Will find in VCT right now.
Demon 1 on Brim. He plays Brim on this
It's
map.
a very quiet approach. The creep up. Turret, though, spotting.
Wait, Turret is sleeping.
Will be broken down. Fault line at the ready here from Ethan, situated in
Good
the
stun.
site.
Good molly.
Going off, just going to be delaying.
We stopped them. Now what?
Gets slowed up. Damage not found on either side so far.
DRX going to use this.
Your aim is
opportunity,
insane,
grab the
Tarek
orb,
said
and
as
move
he
it a
slipped
little
his
bit.
feminine hand
Rotation's
into.
still kind of being
Never mind.
flirted with on the north side of the map for EG. And they're going to commit Boostio down towards Dish and expecting a re-hit here from DRX. Still a couple flashes in play. Still some nanoswarms, a lot of mollies here. DRX loves to play post-plant, so having this Viper in the comp gives them some lineups, probably from A main for these A hits if they can get the plant down.
Nade at the ready.
Finish reading it. I can't read.
Finds Buzz, takes him down, takes a hell of a lot of damage, and the paint shell will be able to finish him off. Damage dealt though on the way in. Zest is well down to a sliver. You can see the HP bars right now from this FDRX, not looking healthy.
This commentator sounds like soda popping.
Noted up on top, low,
Wait.
gets the dink across, but
Does he?
can't finish the job.
The other one?
Now it's all down to Mako, as the nade will claim him. Lineup should have been sent stomping through. Door gets opened up and Calm instantly shuts him down. Some time bought, but not a round win. EG will be drawing first blood and taking the first pistol.
Yeah, just really
that soda
well
popping?
handled here by EG, not biting on the attempted double pump
It could be.
from DRX. They just hold their ground. Great job by Ethan on site to get that first kill, even though he goes down.
Wait a
to
minute.
the nades, and then
Soda
everyone
popping
getting
casting
decals
Valorant.
along the way there for DRX. So yes, the poison cloud is there, but with the turret and the extra firepower, they are able to easily clean this up. And knowing that Mako loves to lurk
It's
in
AI
spawn,
soda popping.
well prepared is Calm for that
Wait, it
rotation
kinda sounds
after
like him, no
using the
joke.
volley. So good start here for EG, as you would expect. And again, DRX, really usually pretty powerful on the attacker side on Fracture, but that's more with the Neon comp. That's really where I look
can't
for them to do
unhear
the
it
damage.
too.
Typically,
I can't
here
unhear
with
it
this comp,
either.
though, when they've run it in the past with the Raze, it has been a little bit more balanced, but a little bit shakier in my opinion.
Jogamo pushing forward. Zest going to be able to spot him there. We'll just play back. Hovering around the door. 3 members from the side of EG. Currently over towards this A side of the map. And Stacks, as well as Buzz, just going to go on a little bit of a lurk through the sewer across to that arcade side. Zest watching from behind.
My stomach's killing me.
Calm, but the other 2 players still situated. And Stacks is just playing Pac-Man, gobbling up the orbs where he possibly can.
Yeah, and this is encouraging for DRX that they're able to find
Good
some
one,
value,
Soda.
In the early parts of these rounds to get these orbs into Stacks, his hands, get those rolling thunders ready as fast as possible. Just a couple ghosts and a sheriff for DRX.
Oh, Anonymous with 10 gifted, thank you.
Zest flirting with Jogamo's bulldog there. He's gonna try to do some damage, and yeah, the Stinger has got him down nice and easy.
Manages to find that kill.
Oh, Anonymous 20 gifted, thank you.
Com had rotated back
Thank
over,
you.
but now gets ready to come in here from DRX. 33 seconds remaining on the clock.
They didn't
To get ready to pull the trigger. The smoke's going to be going down. Boostio just spraying through.
20
Managing to
more.
find
Thank you,
Stacks.
Anonymous. My God.
Fire, not getting any connections either.
Fuck it, make it 100.
Onto the site, Mako. Blocked down just a little bit. Will be able to
Another
get in position to
20.
get that plant across.
Thank you.
Seems like EG not quite
Wait.
reading that it was going to be in the
Spoiler alert, I'm
It was
Anonymous.
going to be over more at default behind the boxes.
Thank you again.
Stop the push forward, Buzz.
Imagine it's
Managing
just
to find
me.
One, but the cleanup is swift. As Calm will claim 2, Jogamo the last. The fuse in to go ahead and
Wait,
get
is
an
that
extra
actually
target
a
over towards
strategy
Ethan's
for
own rolling
streamers? I
thunder,
gift
and
myself
EG will
subs
move
as
up to
Anonymous
0.
and I start like,
DRX does find
you
a little
know,
bit of value out of this round,
like
but some
to
really
get people to
encouraging
give
things
subs
here
as well.
for
I don't know
EG,
how that
in
would
my
work, but
opinion.
like,
They're already
yeah,
starting
like, oh,
to
this guy's
attack
gifting
that
subs, I'll give
attacker
some subs
side,
too. I
spawn
just gift
point
myself
because
anonymously, and
they
then other
know
people
that
start
DRX
gifting
likes
too.
to set up from there for their post plants. You can see Mako was already rotating back
Like to like,
tree,
you know,
back
get
into
the
that
like,
direction,
I don't know,
and there were reinforcements already.
the hype train
for
going.
EG to make
I don't
sure
even know how
that
the hype train.
Molly lineup.
Anyway,
spot
thank
that
you,
he likes to
Anonymous.
hold was just
Thank
cut
you,
off
Anonymous.
already. So already, I'm
Snowball
really
effect,
encouraged
exactly.
by what I'm seeing here from EG in their read of how DRX likes to play this map.
Pivotal moment here for the side of DRX.
Once you lose money, unless I get
Going
enough
into
gifted subs,
the
but in this
anti-bonus,
case, no one
gonna see
gifted
go
subs
ahead.
after Anonymous, so it didn't really work if it was me. But I got a couple
EG,
prime
big
subs.
conversion here would really set the stage. Doug was talking about it on the desk. Is this, a big brain play and an elaborate ruse here from the side of
Okay,
DRX?
bonus
with this
round
map draft,
for EG.
Or will it all fall to pieces?
They
And I thought
let
there was a
Fracture go
possibility
through.
they'd float this map because maybe they could get ahead of things with the Neon comp.
They probably
maybe
pick
kind of
Fracture because they
push
know
the pace,
Demon
but
1
EG
plays
in the
Brim.
past has handled some Neon comps.
Okay.
Paper X being one of them when they tried it against EG did not work. So now Buzz go for some trades with Joggamo. Joggamo just going to peek the angle. And now DRX is going to pull back. But really, I'm curious to see how much DRX is going to play with the map with these Viper smokes. Not only to kind of build on what Sean was talking about on the desk, that they can use it to help alleviate
picked Fracture, I know, but they could have
from
banned it.
that utility of comm, from those recon darts, things like
Everyone
that.
bans
But
Fracture
also to
versus
sell
EG.
some fakes, because right now you can put the toxic screen over on the B side, cut off Gen and Canteen, move back over to the other side of the map here,
Check this
and
camera.
you still have Mako smokes available to make these hits work.
All right, well, speaking of the hit,
Oh,
begins now. Buzz
movement?
up here over the top, over at
Unlucky.
Sands. Does get spotted, manages to drop down to safety. Before the swing can come in from Ethan. This situation is still here on the site. Push coming through.
Oh.
Ethan going to be taking down Buzz, finding Demon 1 as well before RB falls, but that's going to be the man advantage
Double
in the
dish.
site right now in the hands of DRX. Plant coming down, Stack still one away from the Rolling Thunder, so will not have it here in this round. It's a lockdown going to be committed as well. Busio really wants to get this conversion.
Oh, that nade is
Stack making
nice.
His exit, jumps across the
Ish.
pain shell, takes a little bit of damage, but Mako still lingering forward. And just to find one.
Can he half it? No.
But now you've got these post plants for DRX. Still one snake bite left for Zest. Even beyond this one, so they can delay.
Oh, he's not on it,
Oh!
but swings the door. It's the perfect timing there on the push. The snake bite goes wide, but
Oh,
still has
fuck.
the headshot.
Nice try.
And TRX will in fact get themselves here online in round 3, but at such heavy costs. 4 players left on the floor, and a very good amount of damage dealt there by EG.
Man, Calm is just finding some beautiful timings to really ruin DRX's day on this A side. Just waiting right by this door once again, just like we saw on the pistol. Pops right through, and Zest, who has been so clutch for DRX throughout this event, throughout his history on DRX, once again bailing them
It's
out
so close.
in a huge moment. But still, you gotta like what you see from EG so far. These have been really solid rounds.
Yeah, biting her lip a little bit there on the back end of that little replay, but I don't think Potter can be too upset just given the damage that was dealt. Still need to be able to get through this round.
was
if they wanna
bonus for
really
them
break
too,
the
so-
economy down. So that's going to be the only one who really has cash carried forward in that situation. So if they can make it happen, I mean, DRX, this is such a different look because we are so used to seeing that Neon. We're used to those really fast hits coming through.
Oh yeah, my
But
T.
instead, with just that solo duels, the double controller really grinds this down to a snail's pace.
And the double controllers as well, as they want to try to work the map a little bit more here, kind of spread out, looking to see if there's going to be any flanks. Already identifying that EG is getting aggressive into their flanks and trying to leave Zest in a position to hold those. He does those on a lot of maps. RB on the other side, DRX loves to keep their killjoy over on the bridge, and here's that Rolling Thunder to get into the site.
Crashes across, only manages to find one, and Busio still gets the headshot.
What?
Stacks revealed off that recon dart, perfectly
Oh,
timed.
is
by
that a
Cobb,
recon?
sets it
Oh.
up. And that is the site just completely
I didn't even see him. Am I
shut
blind?
closed.
30 seconds
Not
left.
allowing them in. Not even a kill found, and now RB finds himself in a bit of an awkward linger spot.
I didn't see his
It's on the
barrel. You didn't
Still
see
gonna try to
it.
play this out one a little bit more patiently, but he's so disconnected from the rest of the squad. We're still trying to make their way over towards A. Spots one, there's the kill. No time to try to rotate off that one. They just have to go ahead. Set themselves here on this A side. Com swinging around in through main. Do they read?
Didn't hear
Seems
it.
like no. Zest comes away with one. Mako trying to stand
Ooh.
tall. Can't make it happen. Com again comes up with the goods.
Damn.
7-1 and 1, and now a
Yeah, let me grab
3-1
my team one
scoreline. EG starting to stretch a lead.
It not only does Calm set a new meta on this map with this Sova, but he's so clean, so crisp at reading the rotations and the movements of his opponents. And once again, EG getting into the back lines. Sure, RB finds one, a great hold there from Busio as well. Demon 1 right through the smoke on that Brimstone. It's a phenomenal Brimstone to back up this incredible comp with Joggamo switching over to the Duelist, and Com has just been an absolute nuisance. So now DRX gonna have to be licking their wounds into this next round. Looks like we're gonna have one hero rifle coming over to Buzz. Orbital strike available for Mako, so DRX can get a couple kills, maybe upgrade some guns, get the plants down. There's a chance.
Wow,
Jump
clean.
forward. Buzz going to be good for the headshot. Opens things up a little bit more, but I mean, you look at who is here, and you still have to be concerned. Ethan and Com on standby, hovering around drop and dish. RB once again, deep flank over on that north side. No pressure really being applied to him. It seems like satisfied with the singular kill here. DRX will back away and once again turn their sights over towards B.
And I like this early change of pace from DRX to get this pick. Just kind of catch EG off guard. They had been pushing space there through A main the last couple of rounds and able to find the pick early onto Jogamo.
Please email them to fix quality. The quality looks
so
good.
Here on this site, just already spraying with Calm.
Calm right there behind him. Sprays across, gets himself an 8th kill. Went behind the box. Stacks gonna be all right, but there's a Hunter's Fury off the reveal, looking for the kill, but now it's gonna be Demon One who takes it once again.
That result.
RB, the only one not tagged up, but still just 2 pistols.
Probably won't
and
use it,
Vandal
though.
there on Zest.
Buzz has got the showstopper.
Molly to go ahead and cut him off, not allow him to peek, and now Rolling Thunder even going to be committed to this one. It's onto a singular player. Let's catch RB. Swing forward, Zest trying to put that Vandal to good use, but cannot make it happen. RB is under far too much pressure. This will be good for one of their covered weapons.
Oh, yeah,
EG.
That's big, actually, for
swift and clean retake.
That's
Oh,
big for them
you
because they got Demon One's ult, and also Boostio's getting close to his.
I mean, this is one of the things that makes EG so scary on this map.
Very team right there.
Discipline coming through on these retakes. Everybody knows their angles, what they're supposed to be doing. Hunter's Fury early. Calm can just cycle through those.
Hello?
Yeah, did he even drop his sword?
RB is one away from the lockdown.
The real?
But EG
Shot
has
the
plans
body,
for
I
days,
saw.
and yeah, quickly.
Hey.
DRX
Bro,
is
why are
going
they
to be
so
toxic?
trying
Because
someone
to
needs to be.
figure out how they can work around
was Hawaii.
this pressure from EG, but
I was Hawaii.
even with some
Yeah,
of
it
the
was
damage they're able
Hawaii.
to do,
It was great,
EG is
man.
so solid.
That's awesome,
in every
bruh.
aspect, whether they be
I miss
flanking or
you,
just
though.
going for these
I
retakes.
miss
They cover a
you.
lot of bases.
You got home safe.
I like
That's
the DRX
wonderful.
did trying to cover RB.
You should've stayed over there.
Molly to make sure they couldn't push that off the back
You
of
know
that
we're
Rolling
having a
Thunder.
big
We got hit
hurricane,
by it,
right?
but at the end of the day, the weaker
Yeah.
firepower there.
Are you scared?
Not really able to get him over the line.
That certainly was
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay.
Now pumping the brakes. I mean,
I'm
similar to
like,
what
yeah,
Sideshow was talking about during that DRX series.
I was like,
Pretty
damn,
willing to
where's
go ahead and
Zale,
pump the brakes.
man?
How
I
much have you
miss his
learned just
cute
across
ass.
5
I
rounds so
need
far this
Angel,
setup
I
here
need
of
Angel
EG.
right here, right into my
I think
side,
not
you
too
know?
much, but Termi, we know he doesn't like
Well,
things
I
getting
need you on my
away from the
side.
team. He wants to try to keep this close,
I need
run this
Angel
back
here
as much
and
as humanly
Hawaii,
possible here on this
cuddling.
attacking side.
You gotta
So
spell
what's
dog
the brakes?
D-A-W-G.
Something in the
It's like-
setups here
Well,
for
holding
EG.
This time-
hands,
Push
walking
over
at the
towards the
beat.
team, but right now it just feels like no matter what
Yeah.
DRX are trying, this
And
initial
then at
half,
the end when the sun...
EG, they very
That one
much
guy
have the
keeps
quick
yelling.
pivot response.
Yeah, exactly. And it could just
Aw.
also just be kind of a
Did you go on a
momentum
boat
breaker
rides
here,
a lot or
for
just
DRX, just
snorkeling?
to try to get the players
I only went
themselves a little bit better.
sparkling.
This has been a
Oh.
real problem for DRX.
You went
throughout their
hiking?
career, where they
Yeah.
start out slow on map 1. I mean,
I went
eventually
hiking. Actually,
see them
dude,
win
like,
map 1, come back,
honestly,
win the next
I
two
feel
maps
bad 'cause, like,
against Billy.
there were so much
Go
things
2 and 10
I
in
did
the
this
first
fucking
half,
Billy.
and then come back and
Poor
win
Billy,
the
What?
Billy,
that were
bro.
like...
12 rounds, 13
There was
rounds in a
like
row.
things
I mean,
I did
they're
this
just-
time that were like
this is
fun,
one
you
thing
know?
I'm always concerned about with this team. Is
Really?
the slow start.
Like what?
The challenge
We
on
should have
right
done
now,
those
though,
things.
Zest.
We should have done those things
Trying to hold the line,
with
doesn't
you guys
realize how
too.
many people are
Like
getting
what? What do you
behind
guys
this drone,
do?
though.
Like I know you went to
We
like a little
hiked with,
temple.
Push forward, but will back away. So Zest
We went to the
breathed a
temple.
sigh of relief. It looked like he
We
was
hiked
almost certainly gonna take it down in
you
that
know, like the
situation.
Moana Falls?
They're gonna
Yeah.
use this opportunity to take some space
Well, like
here
there's a
on to
hike
be,
and
knowing
then
that
there's
they're
like
at
a
least
waterfall at the end. That hike was
out of
cool
that main
actually.
push as RB
No
has
way.
slid over to try to assist
Like
Zest.
everything was like
Did
Did it rain a
green
lot
and
or
there's,
no?
like,
Jogamo gonna be waiting
it only
this out.
rained that day that we went hiking. That's
Clear,
it.
but
Oh no way.
gonna be danger close here to
Yeah,
Buzz.
it was only one day,
Just
but
how
honestly,
aware they
every
are right
day
there.
was like really
Oh,
sunny.
what a trade.
But Ethan
Oh, that's
responds in
good.
kind.
Like it was good weather. Yeah, it wasn't like last
Going to be
time.
on this lurk, so they've actually rotated back through the spawn.
Oh, good ult.
Committed over towards tower to
Good
push
ult,
out.
really good
Stacks
ult.
like
So you
Ethan's
only
welcoming
hiked for
arms.
one day?
Finds that elimination. Molly goes out to try
That
to
Yeah,
Molly
it was
hit?
like one day, but
Wait, the
like,
attacker
I
KJ
enjoyed
ult
it.
is
into a
insane.
very costly round if
We
Did
went
they
to
broke
the park
it?
and it was like,
Oh, he went
it
down.
was really nice. Like
He
there was
went
like
to
a lot of
aquarium?
people.
Finds one, makes his presence known.
Wow,
Now
EG
the
are
I
playing
didn't go
this
to the
so
aquarium.
well.
But it's a bit too early.
They're playing this so
Not gonna
well.
find
We saw dumpings, though.
Wow.
No
Wow.
way.
They went under and broke it.
The fuse
We
will
went
come
to
in,
the
EG.
scuba diving thing.
Yeah.
Deny the round
The-
win
the
off the bat.
Saw dolphins?
The dominance continues.
Just masterful.
Yeah, there were like a
As
lot of them.
usual with EG.
They
This is
kept
one of the
swimming
hallmarks,
like
the hallmarks
our way,
of
dude.
this team.
No way. Did you
This
take
so well.
pictures?
They're so patient there, out of tower, using
I didn't
the
take
orbital
Nice
strike
shot.
to clear
Holy
it, and then they have a
fuck.
backup
think,
plan to make sure that the
Oh, two
lockdown-
nice shots.
You know, which you can't blame.
Damn.
RB
He did.
for
I'm
Damn,
not
even
sure.
he's like, damn.
The orbital strike
He's like, damn, I'm
awesome.
fucking insane.
Clear his ult
I need to ask.
already out,
Yeah.
and they just get in there.
Honestly, I kind of want to go with like
And this is
everyone.
just
I think that'd be
beautiful stuff
cool.
from EG.
Potter's
Wow.
one of the coaches that we can keep the mic on. Some of these coaches be
Maybe
cursing
next
like
year.
fucking crazy.
The show's
Maybe
not
I'll
online.
Potter.
I'm looking at
Not
Boostio
maybe
with the
next year,
operator.
but like maybe in like 3 years.
Rare and
3
ready to
years?
go.
Why?
We've seen plenty in the past.
I don't know, just because I barely went like 2 times already.
Oh, so you want to like give
Guardian
it
for
a
Mako as
don't
DRX
go
is
like
kind of
off
Give it
bit.
a rest, yeah.
once
Yeah,
again
give it like
Yeah.
falling
time,
behind a bit.
a long
But
time.
like, wouldn't it be cool if we all went?
Arcade hit here potentially. Demon
That would be
1
awesome.
tucked in right behind
Yeah.
this
If
rock.
we
Maybe
do
we
it,
should-
like
we
I
should-
want to go to
You
Jurassic
clear this?
Park.
Boostio
I want to
here.
like make reservations.
That operator
Uh-oh.
Oh, the ATV.
Yeah,
kind of suss this out.
I didn't clear it.
like I want to make
I
reservations.
did not clear it at
to, like,
all.
do
Wow,
other
it's so
stuff.
clean.
Like when it's Jurassic
Yeah.
Park first,
Demon 1
and
with 2.
So
other
clean.
stuff where you
Spike
know
now,
you can't. You have
stranded
to have
in Arcade.
reservations. Like the what's it
What
called?
a cascade of tragedies here for DRX.
The bomb.
Wow, Demon
The
1
bomb-
is
the bomb
fucking
thing,
making
the
moves right
atomic
now.
The
bomb.
bomb.
Wow.
The explosions that
Pro
happen.
hard.
Wow, ace.
And he's on for the ace.
I don't know
Yo, good
about-
job, bro. He's playing like Jet on Brimstone.
All right, Dexter. Angel, I gotta go.
Really?
6-1 off the back
Yeah.
of the ace.
Why?
Oh.
You just got here.
I'm with Dexter. If you came.
That was fucking
Wait, is he at your
nice,
house?
bro. That was fucking
Yeah, I got it.
nice,
No, he's.
bro. You have
I'm
to
at his
say.
house. I was parked. I was waiting for him.
Oh, I see. Where you guys going?
Damn, son.
We're going to LA.
Actually?
Damn, son.
Why?
Not even at the
Where, you going to Post Malone concert?
Not even at the fault of Buzz, but it's the decision to go
No, I'm not.
Arcade
Damn,
What do you
son.
mean?
into the
It's
Honestly,
today.
good job,
Dexter.
bro.
He doesn't
Good
go
You
job.
are
to
going to
tower.
Post
He
Malone.
does that. He can look down. He can get that peak. He can identify.
You are going to
Demon 1 is
Post
in that
Malone
position.
concert.
He just doesn't want to throw the show.
I'm not.
Then why are you going to LA?
But because of the pathing choice, they don't manage to find that, and it all comes tumbling down.
DRX gamble.
Why are you
that
going to
nobody
LA?
Behind that box, nobody had been playing that position yet.
¿Por qué vas a LA? Dígame.
And EG
Where you
just
going to
doing
LA?
a
What?
great job of
Where you going to LA?
diversifying their setups and
It's not
It's Aldo, I think.
the concert's
Shows you right at the Masters of
San Bernardino, not LA.
Wait, what?
One into the shoulder there, Demon 1.
The concert at San Bernardino, not LA.
Oh.
Down, and there's
But isn't
that
it
shot
today?
through the Viper wall. Doesn't
You
matter.
guys ult again.
I'm not going though. I'm not going there.
But isn't Dexter going?
Denying these lineups.
No, he's not going
Denying
either.
information,
Oh.
but when Demon 1 just does
What you guys
that,
gonna do in
no matter
LA?
How many walls, how many smokes you have?
And it's another orbital strike.
We're dropping off his girl
Yeah, Ray's ult too.
Oh.
at a
Waiting
concert,
for his team.
a different concert.
Well, showstopper
Him
already, so
or
if the
just
orbital
her?
strike doesn't get him, that certainly could.
Just
Like
All
both
in,
of them.
Just
Seth makes
her.
his exit, everybody pulling away in time. Jugamo eating some damage.
Wait,
Just- yeah, just her.
Oh my god.
What do you guys gotta do? You just gotta like
Comes up with one.
Oh.
Lucio, however, drops it, the shorty kill.
do like
Comes
other
across.
things while like.
yeah,
What?
Headshot, point blank,
yeah.
finds the
While we
elimination
wait,
with
I
the
guess.
shell. Sends
I
it over towards the diffusion, trying to buy some time.
Okay,
Demon 1
then.
gonna be taken down.
Yeah.
They realize
Okay
there's
then.
no time
Yes.
remaining.
Be safe.
RP,
Have fun.
he assists.
What the fuck just
Thank
happened?
you.
They get the
It was a
railway
good,
to Instacart
conversation
crazy
there.
all the way.
That was fucking crazy.
Yes, because I miss your
The
sexy
Buzz
voice.
comes up with a hero play. The desk was hyping him up. And
Thank
he
you.
gave
I know.
I do
a bit of a
too.
show right
Overcooked a
there.
little bit,
Oh
but
my
holy
God.
fuck,
I'm
you won
the Buzz.
14-1.
Shells able to
Who's
reload
driving?
Another paint shells. Buy a little bit of extra time. Demon 1 continues.
Dexter.
Oh, okay. That's
Wait,
Yo,
what?
he's so clean
We're
right
leaving
now,
already?
dude.
We're leaving
His
already?
burst?
RB almost getting it,
Right now?
but
I thought you just came from McDonald's.
It's okay.
What?
I mean,
His
you
aim
can
is
see
so
Where'd you
clean
come
right
from?
now.
Still got a smile on his face.
Oh my
Still
fucking
feeling
God.
confident. This team has
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
maybe the
Alright,
best mental of
bye.
anybody on the planet. They have faced the most trials and tribulations at global events compared to anybody, and somehow time and
Someone
time
in chat
again,
said
it
he's
just
just like
seems
me
they're
for
able
real.
to
Dude,
come
that
through.
Calm
ace,
down,
that
bro.
was fucking
You're right, though.
I
crazy.
don't know. It certainly didn't used to be that way.
No, we were there for the dark days, Achilleos.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about strong mental. EG has to be in that conversation as well.
Oh, no
I mean,
doubt.
That entry interview from Busio.
He's only died to the
ready
spike,
come into the venue
LMFAO.
saying,
I hate
you know,
to break
think
it to
we're
you,
just having
but
more
the spike
fun than
doesn't give you
everybody,
a
and I
death.
think that's why we're able to vibe and keep the spirits high and whatnot. I don't know if they're having more fun than Paper X, but they're still having a hell of a lot of fun.
Nobody has more fun than Paper Rex.
Off shot, pull back off the angle here. There's all of this KJ util ready and raring to go. Alarm bot going to be sent off. Buzz jumps up over the top, clears the turret.
Actual Iron Chatter.
Checks, make sure that everybody else is safe to push forward. It's just going to be this corner
I'm immortal
flank
and
here.
didn't know
Right
that.
on the edge of
Relax,
stacks.
you're not immortal. It's
Pressure on
okay.
Mako here.
Oh, yes. Can he hold the line? He's been so good for it in the
Ooh.
past. That's going to be the first one. Lockdown now going to be used.
Oh,
Rolling
good
thunder,
breach hole.
pushing Absolutely everybody
Oh,
back. Responding
good
only
counter
when it's
breach hole.
Absolutely necessary. Comes through, but Mako's still
Oh shit,
stranded.
Demon
He
1's
gets
here,
taken
run.
down.
Demon 1's here, run.
Lockdown as well.
No
Put in here
joke.
For Boostio, Calm watching
No
that door.
joke.
He's been so good from it.
He has been. Doors
Ah!
open. Calm finds a kill. Stacks however, shuts it down. Demon 1 Calm both going to be
Yo,
eliminated.
everyone
Now
is so
Ethan
crisp right
pushing forward
now.
to swing on the corner.
Holy
Says fighting
fuck.
one. Now gets himself into a 1v1 versus Boostio.
Oh my
There's
god, the
first
lineup
fight.
is perfect.
52 HP. The time dwindling down. Busio creeping away, realizes that this one is lost, and he just has to hold on to that operator.
Damn,
so
this
will
match is
make his
delivering so
exit.
far.
And DRX, again, a bloody brawl. Don't walk away with too many people left standing, but they
Everyone's
do
got
find
aimbot for
themselves a
real.
third round.
And a certified Mako moment here. Being very aware of this fast rotation from EG on the retake. Able to do enough damage, even with that rolling thunder coming through in the counter from Stacks. Able to find 2 big kills of his own. It's been a little quiet so far this map. Now finding his, in fact, his first 2 kills
I was
of
gonna
the
say.
map for Stacks.
3-6 or 3-7?
And half of Mako's kills, both of Stacks' kills right there in that round. But a timeout going to be called here from Coach Potter. Sees DRX at the halfway mark of
Bro is not
catching
even
up
using his chair.
Doesn't like that, so wants to pump the brakes.
Yeah, absolutely. I do as much damage
And
as you
even
can
one
here
uses the
because
same
this is
crosshair as
DRX's
me.
half
It's
pick.
crazy.
They picked this side. They
That means
expected
my
to
aim
do
could be
some
like his
serious
aim,
damage on this
or
attacker
it already
side on
is
this
like
map.
his
They
aim.
usually do.
Go back.
And certainly,
Dollar bills,
he's
y'all.
got Stacks for days. You bet. You
Oh,
bet.
shit, he's in his
better
bed.
bet. But
Pressure going to be mounting here, though.
Yeah,
He's still in a comfortable
Hey.
position. Couple
No,
more
scoop
rounds
it right
on this
now.
even. You're going to be feeling all right.
I don't know what the fuck this restaurant put in their chicken
sorry.
soup,
Right
but that
now,
shit
it's
is
gonna
fucking
get
my stomach
smell.
up.
Getting to that, you know, at this point, a godsend in a 6-6. That's what this timeout is all about.
yeah, exactly. I mean, if DRX
Like,
can do
you should
that,
do-
who knows? Maybe they've got
You should
enough
go to the
momentum. Maybe
gym,
they've got
do
Posture
laundry,
check.
get all that
Check.
stuff over
tweaked
with.
and polished enough that they can get it done. But again, typically, the attacker side is where I am always keen to see DRX do the lion's share of their damage.
Nitro was so
Oh, he's
almost
not gonna get it
overtime.
until
Nano
Wednesday.
Right outside of
Good
the
one.
drop.
He's gotta get it done
Potentially some
Wednesday.
kind
He
of
said if it's not your mom's
dish
soup, that's what
is
happens.
EG, but in fact, DRX is just kind of playing with this B side
Ah.
once again. Same toxic screen we see every time.
Eric would
Just
roll
the
through all these
quote-unquote
players with one
default here
hand.
for DRX on this attacker
Yep.
side so far this map.
Thank you. W Glaze.
Wary about that peak coming through.
Oh my
Back
god,
of the
bro.
fault line.
It's
Once
just like I
it's
feel like some of you
done,
actually know my
fire.
potential, and then some of you,
So far, seeing nothing. As Buzz is going to be the one creeping
you got
forward.
bigger problems.
If you can clear Arcade, that means that RB can really wrap around with them. But turret also set up, hasn't alerted anybody. Seems like they should be okay. No, okay, Jogamo. Taking
Where
out
is
Zest
that?
Just goes in here, unassisted. Find contact, just swing in the corner.
Where the fuck
Manages
is
to
this
find that
Molly
kill.
going? Tower.
Aftershock as well as that Molly up in towards tower to try to flush somebody out. Short
What the fuck? Bro tried to, evading the bomb site.
Busio before he could have gotten into the smoke, and now this
Oh,
one
no,
comes
it's
out
a rat
of
spot.
behind, and time and time again, it comes to fruition. He finds the kill. Calm shut down.
Save?
Ethan and Demon 1. He's gonna have to back away.
Okay, listen to me,
Yeah,
chat. At
now
some
finally,
point,
EG's in a spot
I
where
will
their
have to
economy
like AFK for 5
is
minutes
in a
What?
slightly downed state.
to
so
the
they have to
restroom.
Oh.
pull
Okay.
back here and
I was
some
letting
good
you know.
picks here for
It's not my
DRX.
choice
This
at
has
this
been
point.
something
Blame
that
the
has been
restaurant.
impressing me so far in Champions. Usually, you don't think of DRX as like a team that isolates fights, that likes to go out
Oh.
and try to do those. Ooh, boy, that is absolutely nasty.
Yeah,
from
we saw
Zest.
him right before he could get into the
I mean, I
smoke.
could bring y'all
Zest
with me,
is
but listen, it's probably for the better that I
I've ever
don't.
seen him right now.
I mean, he knows the importance of all this, all of the doubts that have been cast on him. And this is, again, the desk was talking about it, Doug, bringing this up. Having to sit back and, see the argument.
Someone said,
happening,
"Please do
unfolding
it."
online about
Like, it's
should it
the
be
one
Foxy
thing
Knight,
they've
should it
ever
be
wanted
Zest,
in their
who's been there
lives.
since the beginning. He's here. He's picking up Viper, something that he hasn't really played until this tournament. And he's been looking damn good on it for the side of DRX. But now, 4 online. EG still out in the lead, but
Oh my god, help me.
shrinking with every passing round. 3 consecutive at the moment here for the side of DRX. An orbital strike.
What's happening,
still
bro?
online, the only ult in play
fuck is in that
going
soup?
into this next round.
Yeah, and I mean, just to kind of tag on with Zest, I mean, again, if people aren't super familiar with him, he used to be mainly a Sova specialist,
sweating
but on
as
this
well.
map would play a lot of Fade and to tons of effect to set up RB on his Neon.
Let's
in
go
their
now.
World Comp. But here,
Is it cool if I
switching
watch on
over to
my
Viper, finding so far some decent value. I wouldn't say as much as I was hoping for in terms of moving over to this Viper for this map. Now, Buzz.
Hey, now
Mako,
I'm in
Stacks
control.
up on the north side of the map. This time they're flipping the script a little bit here, sending RB to watch into the sewers. Mako's already got the orbital strike online. Buzz a couple away from the showstopper, 1 away from the Hunter's Fury for Calm.
He learned from that Demon 1 ace. They check the box, make sure he's not there.
Better safe than sorry.
Push in, Zest again, just trying to take this fight. Flash hadn't even connected. Jogamo just gets the headshot. In the meantime, drone out from Calm, spotting at least 1 player over towards Arcade. Paying down onto the smoke. Seems like they are very well aware that there's going to be somebody lurking forward out of main. Clear under the Nanoswarm, can't find it in time. Demon 1 gets Mako. Push out of the smoke. Boostio going to be taken down. RB finding one, but Demon 1 is very much still here to play. Finds himself a third before falling. Plus trying to drag this one back, but now finds himself all on his lonesome. Spike recovered, not ready for the swing out here over by Tree.
Good blind.
Gets taken down, and EG get themselves up to 7.
Damn, Ethan knows how to
Great
set
discipline here
seven.
from EG. Just kind of smother DRX out through this round, and Demon 1 still just dialed in, destroying these rounds. Absolutely just crazy good how he reacts. Stacks knows he's right there, still can't get the spray under control before Demon 1 can. Coming into the final round of the half. Still got the showstopper and the orbital strike for Mako. Orbital strike for Demon 1 as well. I think that's his third one of the half, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're right. It's just been building these up so rapidly. Showstopper entry in the meantime over here towards A. Just RB still hovering on that north side. Now going to be roping across as Nanoswarms do find a decent amount of damage. Showstopper over towards CT, not going to be able to find anything though. Already off the angle. Plant can come in once again. Right on the corner. Mako has to commit to this one.
He did.
It's going to be him and Skinny, which is 10
He's
HP.
10 HP.
Buzz now down to 8. The tag comes in.
Oh my god.
We say it time and time again, but it seems like he's just always good for at least one with these Hunter's Furies. And now he's going to go on the rotate. Swinging all the way back across through that attacker spawn. Jogamo up over the top. Has he spotted Zest? I don't believe so, but now he has. He gets him in his sights. He takes him down.
The timing on that.
Stacks in the corner. Mako dead. Has the molly been sent? It has, but it's off the mark. And either way, it would not matter, it would seem. Time aplenty here for the side of EG. And that is going to be them dominating with an 8-4 here in the first half.
Hey,
Yeah, just
did.
brilliant
Wait, it's
stuff
already
here
half.
from EG.
Oh, it's round
The
12.
patience to just back off of the showstopper. And even though DRX tries to play this post plant in this back line, they're still getting cut down.
Remaining.
Great job. I mean, top to bottom here for EG. You've
was
got
impressive.
to love what you see. You should expect this, though. This is their map.
So smart from Calm again, just knowing that there could be somebody riding right on the edge of that orbital strike, just trying to elude it. Very strong stuff here from the side of EG, but now let's go ahead and hear from Booster. We were able to catch up with him ahead of this about facing off against DRX once again.
It feels very good, you know, after talking so much smack. As soon as we found out the bracket, I've been saying my career's over if we lose this. As a joke, of course, but, you know, to the fans, it might be over. So I think just talking smack is just really good for esports. Great storylines, just like this match versus EDG, and it's exciting. You know, I've been living here for 8 months, so, you know, just having the fan support here, hearing our name here in USA is pretty sick, to be honest. It's an amazing feeling.
Demon 1 first on it, to try and clear through. Looks for the next target. Oh, it's gorgeous! Demon 1! This guy is something else! Can you answer it again? Being commanded! Oh my word!
I think we're just a good matchup against DRX. In my post-game interview, I said that we're going to destroy them, and I'm very confident, which we are, very confident against them. I think one of the strengths of DRX is their fundamentals. Even on EG, like when we're in practice, if it's like a 2v2 situation, then we just start saying DRX fundies, which just means DRX fundamentals. Where you're jiggling, you're making sure not to die no matter what. And so their fundamentals are super strong, but I think they're a little weaker against like really chaotic teams. So getting to that final stage is like a really big deal. It feels really good, to be honest. We got that taste of that in Tokyo. So yeah, we definitely want to make to the Kia. So just one more series and that's sick that we can make it there.
One more series. Indeed, that is all that it comes down to get yourself into that top 3 position. To potentially make it into the grand final, and EG are very close, just 5 rounds away from taking that first step to closing this one out.
It's just a disgusting first half for them. I mean, Demon 1 absolutely online throughout the entirety of that half. 19-3 on the score line for that. Just filthy good, as you would expect with him. He has really come online this tournament. We are truly seeing peak Demon 1 form so far. And Calm, his signature pick on his signature agent on his signature map. What else would you expect? He's unbelievable. So many impactful ults from him, from everybody on Evil Geniuses. And they certainly have shown you why most people completely and utterly avoid this map. And DRX may have fallen into the trap, may have overthought things a little bit for this map choice. A map that historically is good for DRX, but
They're
EG
stacking
is a
what the
whole
hell?
different animal.
Feels like we haven't seen, this kind of setup from the side of DRX, that neonless. Except for when Foxy9 was playing. That was when he was coming out here playing on that raise. And it was a very different look. Part of the reason why they pivoted back, having Zest come through and run that neon, but yet again, opting to try to go for this. Quick rush forward, tap onto the spike, or onto the orb, I should say. Spike's not planted yet.
But nobody's moving off of DRX.
I know.
Kind of got a decent read here. Kind of expecting the rotate off of the turret contact there. And the pings are coming out here. Probably going to smoke off spawn and then try to get through for the hit. Boostio.
Getting the sense of this.
Yeah.
Everybody in position.
Oh my god.
See how much contact DRX wants to give into this.
I just died and came back to
The
life.
volley of util going forward. Stack slowed him up just a little bit. Juggamo going to be tagged down and actually take it out. Buzz finding one, finding three.
Oh.
The blink of an eye.
Did I leave?
Caught, and what in the hell happened? The Prime Gaming flawless and blink, and suddenly EG has just absolutely vanished. DRX pulling off one hell of a magic trick. We'll have to watch for the wait for the replay here.
So
take a look back at this.
Buzz is even flashed off the rip and just
Bum,
ready to rock and roll right off of it. And they're trying to come through Jop, and
Can you guys stop asking me how my poop went?
I think DRX just reads that pistol round very nicely. Again, all it took was that
People are eating.
on the B side. They kind
There
of
must be at least one
pivot,
person eating.
expected the drop from Dish and came right away, guns blazing, and able to find themselves a much-needed pistol win.
3 Bulldogs and Phantom as Zest just quick scopes in, takes out Demon 1.
Chick-fil-A sounds so good. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in so long. Oh my god. Why would you say that? I'm eating fucking salads and shit, bro. You're eating Chick-fil-A.
One of his own.
Eating Chick-fil-A is eating.
It's
Eating
just
Chick-fil-A is
Comet
easy.
Boostio
Eating a
remaining
salad is hard.
to see what they can get done. You see the rotate around
strong.
the top side here.
Who's gonna
Boostio
carry the boats?
Join in, start advancing.
You don't know me,
forward
son.
Towards arcade, but there's still this KJ setup. That alarm bot will alert.
Absolutely. Going to sneak through with the orb as well. Going to get a little something out of nothing. Stacks will be keeping tabs on that arcade position, but they're going to go back over towards the rope, and Buzz is awaiting over on that.
Actually, the Chick-fil-A salad is gas. I haven't had it for a long time. Wait, Chick-fil-A, the Southwest chicken salad, I haven't had it in so long. So good. No joke.
Pulls off the angle. Shifting away. Noise made. Gets tucked. Still wary that
That's
there
just
could be somebody
fire.
on that north side approach.
Thank you for the 5 gifted
Feeling
ping.
nothing. Smoke comes
Ping
down to try to
spoof.
make it a bit of an easier job for him, and Buzz will be able to go ahead and work them down. 2 kills for him.
No, it's not
The
with
only one
bacon.
taken out, but weapons not lost. DRX 2 rounds away from tying this one.
It's
up
good.
as
The
we get
salad
ready to
there is
go into
good.
their
Chick-fil-A
bonus.
salad is good. I used to get
solid
it.
hold here.
People used to
from
look at
DRX,
me
and now
ordering a
see how
salad
much
at
damage they can
Chick-fil-A.
do. It is going to be even stacks.
Enjoy your sandwich,
upgrading
dog.
to that Vandal. So DRX only dropping 1 player and going to upgrade that player with a gun. The Bulldog's so good for Zest over the years, man. Watched him time and time again. Just be absolutely nuts.
Pay attention. Sorry.
with that gun. But here, the full forces
Double spacebar?
for EG. Everybody
Wait.
knows full.
Bro, we've been like 10 minutes behind. For how
We're going to
long?
work this dish
I'm kidding, it was
area
like 2
a little
seconds.
bit. A lot of pressure here going to be on Mako. Although Stacks is rotating over now. Let's see what we got here. A lot of utility.
What's my favorite pizza
Ethan
place in New York?
to work with to set up this entry for Jogamo. Spike is already here, so this is
There.
definitely going to be an A crunch, it looks like. And Buzz now going to be under a lot of pressure, too.
They would love to be able to get up towards the door, push that simultaneously as this swinging from Jogamo, and then maybe be able to find Mako. And now, though, we'll be okay. The drone just going to be cleared out.
I guess I'll just go with Grimaldi's.
Backing away at least here for the moment. Do they draw any rotations is the question. See the
Damn, we got
push
me
up,
fucked
Mako
up, I don't
and
know.
Buzz looking to investigate over towards that
Oh, Joe's.
main side.
Joe's Pizza on 3rd
seeing
Ave.
much of
That place
anything,
is the
though.
best.
Gonna bring
But
Zest
I've only had it
right
late
back
night.
over into B.
Joe's Pizza is actually bomb. But there's like
About to be
50 of them. You have to
under
fight.
so
It's the
much
one on
pressure.
3rd Ave, I think. There's a Joe's on 3rd Ave.
West gonna have to go huge here. This
No,
turret.
deadass, not
Clear the
Joe.
turret.
Jover, Joe Mama. It's
No,
Joe's.
Jeez, they still have enough time for one more pump to the other side of the
30
map.
seconds left.
I'm
I think they'll
serious.
go
Joe's
for it
on 3rd
outside
Ave if you live in the
back.
city. Who here lives in the city?
to get through
At
these
least 100 of
front
you
lines,
do.
though.
I'm sure of it.
Buzz taking a little bit of damage.
At least 100 of you nerds go to
Back onto the
NYU.
site, and they
You
feel
know
like
who you
that's
are.
enough. Hey, pivot back to B once again. Just swinging back and forth like a pendulum right now here on the map.
What?
But can they get there in time? Bite comes down. Spike, however, it's coming through the arcade side. They can get through. And Jogamo somehow gets that headshot onto Zest. just bouncing forward. The spike
What?
comes in with barely any time remaining.
What? Bro, this is Prime SK Gaming over here. What the fuck's happening? Prime Navi.
Molly, a flash, a nade from Buzz. The tools
CS
to
Joe
try to
Frogs
retake this one
understands.
as EG
Speaking of Joe's, Third Avenue.
themselves fanned out.
Let him know I
One
sent you.
tower.
It might kick you out
One
the
down
store, though.
grass, 2 back over in main. Flash not going to be catching on to him. Swing can come back in. Stacks now all on his lonesome, and he will be taken out. Demon 1 does manage to find it. They stretch the lead back up to 3 once again. Retain 3 of those weapons on the side of
These
EG.
motherfuckers playing like modern VP. Good one, bro.
Here. I mean, DRX.
Have I tried Bleecker Street Pizza? No, but I tried Prince Street Pizza. Have I ever met Casey Neistat in the city?
Is nasty.
No.
His feet weren't touching the ground.
Who's
when he
21
fired
and
that
5?
shot, I'm
Demon
pretty
1?
sure.
That's unreal.
Bro, it's just like me, FR.
That is unreal.
Sometimes bullet spread doesn't matter if the barrel's just pushed up against their forehead, I suppose.
Yeah, man, he's got that doggo, dude. He is just absolutely unbelievable.
FR.
Unreal entry. I mean, if he doesn't find that kill, the round is over.
Yeah,
There's no
absolutely.
way they're going to be able to get that planted in time.
100%. I mean, this is why, we talk about this guy's raise so much. It's stuff like
Lombardi's
that.
Pizza?
That is just
I never had that.
extraordinary.
Bro, can we stop talking about pizza? I'm on a salad diet,
Shooting
dude. Motherfuckers talking about
The
pizza
nose of the
and
turret
shit,
there
dude.
finds the
I'm about to
kill.
order a
Sets playing
pie.
the same spot this time. Does manage to
Say I
stand
won't
his
face a
ground,
pie
takes
right
out
now.
Doggo.
1v1.
Not allowing
1v1.
him
Best
to
of
close
3.
the gap.
Winner takes all.
Fault line through. Busian just staying quiet over on this arcade side.
I will
He's
fuck
coming
that shit
down.
up.
Spike still in this position. So he's going to ride up on the rope. Shows a shoulder. RB is forcing him back out.
Now RB just holding that angle tight.
Lombardi is
More
America's
utility to
first
speak of
pizzeria
online
in New York
currently for
City. Bro, that's what everybody says about their
They're
pizzeria.
gonna try to
Everybody
push
was
that, make
started in
sure that Busio has
1805.
cleared.
First pizzeria in New York City.
When you use that drone,
All
that's
these pictures of
just to make
celebrities.
a couple
Everybody.
members Of DRX planted on their A site. Okay, Busio.
Family business.
RB just not
Every
really
motherfucker's a
registering
family
it.
business
There's a
1905.
killjoy in front of him. Maybe he thought he was looking into a mirror. Either way, he gets
How we
taken
know it's
out.
true?
Ethan also winning the mirror matchup. Eliminates Stacks.
Focus on the game, guys.
Spike still not brought forward, but now the rotation coming in once again, swinging their way over towards the A site where it's just Buzz moved up, grabbing the orb. He's got a showstopper online. Here's him. Boombot let loose. How much can he do as he waits for his comrades to try to join in? Paint shells to try and delay. Showstopper as well.
Drowser!
Right up into the front, sends out the rocket, finds
got
one,
one.
flies back on the side.
got two.
Oh my god! If he didn't double satchel.
Got 3.
And now it's all
Damn,
Incest just
bro.
staying alive, and
He
he is nowhere
almost,
to be
if he
seen.
didn't use his second satchel and he
Oh,
delayed that
Buzz
guy with
doing
his first
just
satchel
enough
because he was
to be
killing
able
the
to
other
get them
guy
this round
and then
win.
fucking
Still
turned around and killed him as well,
player on
he
either
would have been just
side,
like me, FR.
but EG
That's
cannot move up
crazy,
the double
bro.
digits.
I mean, EG just has done a really good job working the map in these last couple of rounds, but Buzz
Like right here,
outplayed
kills him,
them.
pops
Gets that
satchel,
orb just
doesn't
in
do
time
that
to get
second
the
satchel, kills him as
showstopper.
well.
When he knows if they
Like, that's
come
what
to
I
him,
do.
They have no
Well
other
played,
choice.
though.
They have to hard press. There is not enough time to do anything else. And he can just delay with that raise utility and does a phenomenal job with it.
Am I drunk right now?
Buzz
I haven't had
absolutely coming up huge
the
once again for DRX so far.
haram
fragging,
juice.
and he has been really impactful on this
Couple
race.
weeks, bro. I'm a sober Sally. I go to sleep at 10,
Oh,
dude.
look, I need to take a piss.
I'm a father of none.
Very online though for Calm, and we know how deadly that can be. Dart just pings one, Zest. In the meantime, spotting Busio. Drops his way down. Site occupied by 3 at the moment here for the side of DRX to look to hold the line. Stacks doesn't have a fault line though.
Clearing the nano there. Ooh, Garby's got to get out.
Drops down. Himself tucked away up
All
right.
right, anyone that's drinking, guys, we need to enforce healthy fucking habits here. Why you motherfuckers drinking on a, what's today? It's Saturday, actually.
Through the smoke. So far, nothing.
Oh, actually,
being
drink
found.
away.
Another Sky's
My
going
bad.
to be drawn down as well.
But seriously, bro, take a break, no?
Turn on the flash. Juggernaut looking to entry, gets himself into the underside of the site, gets fallen, but Demon 1 just pushes forward, finds RB. Suddenly the man advantage is going to be there, and that can be weapons recovered as well. Demon 1.
At least a tolerance break. God damn, bro. Takes you 4 beers to even get tipsy now.
Buzz looks to
Like, damn, bro.
Shell's going a little bit too deep.
I have a Heineken 0.0 for the love of God.
Interrupts the plant for the time being.
30 seconds left.
Boombot now chasing forward. They know that it's just a 1-1 split, and this Rolling Thunder could be monstrous. Pushes them all back. Buzz, no way! Oh! 5 health to get Evil Geniuses up to 10.
Unbelievable!
What a reaction! What a play!
That is unthinkable that Calm can get to the knife in that moment and get the kill. I mean, this guy has
Ain't
done
no
it all.
fucking way. Ain't no
Utility kills,
fucking way.
kills,
What
flanks,
the
and now a
hell?
knife.
That might be the first time we had all 5
Unbelievable
POV
stuff on
replay.
this round, and EG displaying
Wait,
tremendous patience
beat that out.
here,
Oh my god. Butter,
waiting
come on.
out the utility of
It's not a
DRX.
family show here.
You can see some of the game plan for DRX in this map is to just really gum up the chokes out of the attacker side, whether it be on A or B. And just
W replays from production
somehow,
though. They just
some way
fucking
EG
cooked.
with
Holy
the-
shit.
the
Imagine the
joggable
producer right now catch
jump
that,
in,
that, and
now
that.
the calm
Imagine
knife,
what's
just
production room is probably on fire right
special
now
stuff
after
here you're
that.
seeing from
No
EG
joke.
in this map.
People are
Yeah,
probably
it's
sweating from head to toe.
Miracles out of the nether region.
Can we get a replay of
That's
the?
a good
I want a
one.
camera in the production room of Talk seeing them fucking replaying it too. They deserve a replay as well.
Comms reaction time, just
No joke.
absolutely
They
gorgeous.
cooked.
RB trying to go for a bit of a tempo push here, but just gets cut down. Minimal damage dealt.
Yeah, someone's like,
Blast back
oh,
in
someone
onto
said
the side flank
the
coming
A
through as
one,
well.
the A letter, and he's like, oh, no.
EG now established here on B.
What the fuck's that smoke?
Really tough retake coming, especially given the situation of the lack of guns here. Just
You're
share
sweating
up
head to
that
toe.
goes
What?
For the side of
Where-
DRX, and
I am
even
sweating,
Alt
but it's 'cause
in
my
EG's
AC 's
hands,
off
things
'cause
go
I'm
real
sick.
sideways for them.
Line not going to be finding much there. Stacks looks to lead the charge. Demon 1 backing off. Buzz still trying to approach from behind, but he is just completely
Anyone know when
locked
Valorant
into
2 is coming out?
box that he has to clear.
Valorant 2?
Now out into the open, puts a bit of damage down on
2030.
Pusio, but he takes far more in
Oh my
return.
god. He's farming
Demon 1 gets
stats!
the gorgeous one tap onto
Bro, how
Stacks.
is his aim
And that
so
is
like
the
mine? What the
cleanup. Another
fuck?
prime gaming flaws here is EG taking yet another step to closing out our first map.
I mean, Demon 1
God.
is so scary right now. He is just completely dialed in.
I guess, like, I don't know.
Seems
Sometimes
like
I be shooting
every
like that
time
though. Just
Give
lately,
him any
bro. Lately I've been
opportunities,
queuing
he
up
is
Team
just
Deathmatch, and
going
everyone
to
is
find
like
those
12 years
headshots and
old.
take
What
them
happened to
down
the
quick.
adults?
That one
Doing
tap.
their own stuff.
Why did Team Deathmatch flooded with the
This is just
children?
a masterclass from EG in a couple of these rounds where they really are able to just weather and dissect
Down
any of the
with
utility
DRX.
that DRX tries to throw at them. They've kind of figured
Wake
it out,
up.
so now DRX
I'm
has to take a
serious.
break. They have to try to figure
No
out,
joke.
okay,
We queued Team Deathmatch
our
the
initial
other
plan
day, and
here
these
of
kids
buying
were
a lot of
arguing with
time
each
at the
other.
entries, trying to catch them as they're going for their executes hasn't been working so
When
far.
does school start, bro? It's almost September, huh?
Watching it again?
No joke. From now on, I play from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. when these kids are in school. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm a grown man.
Work the map. But you
Demon
gotta try
time indeed.
Yeah, you gotta try something different.
And just as an update, as we'll get ready to see, 26, 6, and 6.
From 3 p.m. on, it's over, bro. Don't even bother playing the game. From 3 p.m. to 11
As is
p.m.,
that orbital
don't
strike. I
even
mean, you see
bother
some of the
loading up
ults
the
here that
game, bro.
DRX have to
3
work
p.m.
with.
That's what I used to play when I was
Yes,
younger.
but a
3 p.m. to
showstopper
11
and
p.m. You
orbital
bet your
circling
ass
out
I'm on
to the
those
side.
8
That can shut
hours.
down a pit with relative ease.
3
Buzz
p.m.
now,
to
though,
11 p.m. You got no chance
something
dodging
we
me.
haven't seen so far. He's going for the operator, try to just
Bro's got every
catch them
6
off
in
guard.
the game in his
Change up the
scoreboard.
pace a little bit more here. But as we can see, everybody on EG is piled up and has their sights set on B.
Yeah, Toxic Screen going to be cutting off Arcade this time. And now Mako had pushed it up towards Dish. Poison Cloud will be sent over towards that B entrance. Once again, the full force is here. Already pushing in. I like what Buzz is doing. He's trying to take space
Damn, he
early.
broke every util except one.
Execute here. Going to push RB out of the tower.
They fall
Oh, he
into
got
his well.
out.
Trying to slow him up. There's the showstopper, but he managed
What?
to take down Juggernaut with him. It's going to be a 2 for 2, but now traded up his
Oh.
comp, but also find Stacks to boot.
He has
Tap
a
onto the
Brim
spike
ult.
to commit here to the plant.
Should he have used
Mako
it?
Not wanting to send in that
Who
orbital
knows?
quite just yet. Buzz trying to get himself in a position.
I'd pay $100 and
Challenge him.
upload my ID to play with
Over here at
adults.
3.
Mako
Relax, bro. It's not a dating
looking on
service.
the
It's a
angle.
game.
Buzz just trying to work his way in, but with this operator,
Bro's talking about
Can't
uploading his
wait
ID.
for the showstopper.
if they can't find a kill here,
Time is ticking, but they're just not giving him an angle. The only person that he'll really be able to spot is going to be Demon 1. Mako, however, swings onto the corner, managing to
2v2?
find one. Turn set up, clears that out.
He's got Brim ult. You want old tower, pussy? You want old tower?
Paint shells up over the top, the swing coming through. They're trying to stick to this one. Goes low.
Wait, how's that not any
Mako trying to
damage?
be the defender, swings back out. Calm.
Oh my god!
Take it up to map point.
Bro, they're
Calm
perfect!
continues to deliver.
So good.
Just an
Wow.
absolutely stunning map here from Com and Demon One.
Wow,
in
they're
particular.
perfect.
Everybody on
They
Evil
are
Genius is doing a lot
perfect.
of great stuff, but those two have really excelled. Com, Hunter's
They
Fury
really are the evil
back on
geniuses. Like,
board.
no joke. Everything has come full
And
circle.
now,
We look like idiots.
map point here for EG.
I saw them coming from a mile
needs to
away.
pull out another
When everyone
miracle.
was hating on them,
They're gonna
I was the
keep
only.
this
Nah, I wasn't.
map
I was
alive.
hating on them
They're gonna
too.
send it to overtime.
I was the
They
same
have
as y'all.
everything in the kitchen
How
sink,
close was
stacked
that?
literally
Very
one
close.
away
Extremely.
from the Rolling Thunder. It's a couple Guardians though, as the money went sideways for DRX. Oh my God.
Showstopper. Does he realize where
What the fuck happened?
Buzz will be able to get him in the end. Tracks him down. 27 HP remaining. Just staying silent, staying tucked against the wall for a brief little moment. He does
What?
manage to keep his life intact.
Texting her.
Fuck NA, bro. You
It's an early
suck?
kill
Well,
found.
apparently
He's been
not,
taken
motherfucker.
down
It's
to
12-7.
1 health.
Wake up.
Fucking
1
I-
Buzz and
HP.
Mako both battered and bruised as well.
DRX so weak, and a couple of big ults of those weak
Yeah,
players,
texting the feed.
especially that orbital strike. That one you'd really like to keep online for these post plants, if possible, or at least delay the plant calm. So diligent with the utility.
go to
Of
the
course,
gym.
don't forget that Hunter's
Oh,
Fury.
oh,
my
fuck.
God.
I mean, Mako just pulled the trigger.
What?
Too. Ethan Encom going to be taken down. Boostio forced out.
Hold
by
up.
the paint
Hold
shells,
up.
and
Let
now
him
it's all
cook.
Down to Demon One
Hold up.
in a 1v4.
Got the spike.
Spike recovers.
Bro's playing Fortnite. How long?
Seconds
Go
to
get
play
shit
with the
done.
push onto the corner.
Oh
There's the
my
burst.
God. What the fuck? That was
Taken out.
fast,
Rolling
though.
Thunder is online, but Stats
No glaze, that was
does not
fa-
have to
what the
use
fuck
it.
are you doing?
He won't. Zest will get the headshot there with the Guardian. They can upgrade those to proper rifles.
I would never.
And that is going to be DRX grabbing a lifeline, but they still need to do that 4 more times, and even then, we're just into overtime.
It's brilliant timing here on this orbital strike. Completely catches them off guard right as they're going up this rope. Not much opportunity to go one way or another. Of course, at 1 HP, that doesn't help either, but that is a really beautifully timed ult from Mako. 4 more to go for DRX, and still able to hang on to the lockdown. And now they have the Rolling Thunder. And the
Where do you get
Vipers
the shirt? Any
available.
shirt I wear, I got it from Tarek
Tom has the
GG. It
ability
doesn't
to
matter what
clear
I'm
that
wearing,
lockdown
bro.
with that Hunter's Fury,
All of
although
them.
He's quite comfortable just
I should do a mystery
get the
shirt where you
clear
get something
player.
random.
Smoke comes down.
Could be a
Goes
picture
out.
of my face,
There's
could be a
the
picture of
tag.
my-
There's the Hunter's Fury. Buzz up over the top. Manages to get clipped. Slips back down the staircase. Eludes the final shot. Swinging to the corner spots. Jogamo takes a little bit more damage. The entry getting ready to come through, but Buzz finds the headshot as he's midair. Dart ping does go across. I believe Mako going to
Wrong
be
with y'all.
revealed. Swing into the smoke and
I show
Stack
me.
shuts down Boostio. Seems like for now DRX should have this one in hand, but Calm is still in the lobby, so anything is possible. As well as he's backed up by Demon One.
Smoke's here dissipating, and now
Is that just gonna blind swing?
he's not doing it against someone I'd want to.
Certainly not. Barely manages to get away with his life. He's really
Don't
playing
say
a
that.
very
I'm
risky
sorry.
game here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Situated back over towards spawn. Spam to try to check.
I actually
Outside
didn't
of the
watch the
site.
video, but
Nothing found.
I didn't watch it. But there was
you
a
break
video
out of
of
this
him
position
being upset about it, but I
if you're
didn't watch
EG.
it. So I'm sorry if I'm joking about a sensitive thing.
Dart goes, cleared.
I didn't see
There's
either
gonna be
video,
one
in all
stairs.
honesty.
The rest, it's all just down to suspicion.
I just saw my chat getting
Read
spammed.
Buzz in the meantime, finding one, swing out on a rope. And it is
I'm
gonna
not
be
kidding. No
even
cap.
close,
I didn't
this
watch
time to the
it.
side of
I didn't watch it.
DRX.
I swear.
Good patience here.
I'm on a social media
from
cleanse. I only watch my own
especially
videos.
Zest, making sure that he doesn't take any unnecessary fights by the ropes and just kind of working their spawn position nicely. Heads up to the tower and just finds the backstab at the end. But just good discipline here from DRX. They're not really kind of
So hot in here.
overextending themselves. They're
No joke. If I
really
check the
able to hold
temperature
these
in my
sites
apartment, I
nicely
think it's
when they can
82.
Kind of find those opening
I'm
pits.
sitting in a fucking
And they were able to do
sauna.
this without having to commit any ultimate. They
Why
get
did I
the
say it like
Hunter's
that?
Fury now away from Calm, which means that this lockdown from RB, should they use it in this round, is pretty much going to be guaranteed to find value and not be destroyed unless they can get a push onto it. Reveal coming through though, and Calm finds the punish. The recut again, setting him up and Mako.
JJ!
Pushes his way up the arcade. Stacks, tries to find a timing, tries to swing the corner.
Map's
but Chogo shuts him
over.
down.
On to the next.
Suddenly,
Wrap
it's
the
just
shit
RB
up,
and
bro.
Zest left
I got
standing.
fucking
A
Fast and
2v5
Furious to
try
watch.
Keep this one going. Otherwise, EG
Next.
will kick off
Next.
this series 1-0.
Just messing with those util combos. So dangerous.
Was this a
Way
good
that
match?
Ethan and Com in
I
particular
think so, right?
stagger their
I think
utility.
it was. Demon One
Those
kind of
flashes
fucking
and
popped
stuns
off.
into the recon. Now RB,
His map
yes,
won, by the way.
lockdown is here. Yes, Zest has the Viper's Pit, but they've got to get to the position to even put it down.
Jogamo going to have to slide over to the side here. Zest, does he realize this?
What?
Yes, he does. And finds that first kill. Boostio trying to hold this corner. Fault line. Zest
way.
just waiting it out.
Oh, no.
Eating so much damage. Vulnerable still through. Finds the
Actually
kill,
well
but
played.
surely It can't happen.
Oh
right
my
now.
God, bro.
The
Fucking
aftershock
Larry's
comes
on
in.
Larry's.
Time gonna be fought. RB eliminated, and that is just
Foxy9 wins that. Nice try. Apple on GG.
EG will claim a win here on Fracture. Their map pick 13-9 to kick off this series.
Everything you've come to expect from EG on this map. So many great utility usages, just beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous here from the side of EG. DRX, though, they have their map pickup loaders on the horizon.
I saw
Can they
the
win
sign,
there?
not
We'll
paying
have to just
attention.
wait
It's
and
been
find
there all
out.
day, bro. He hasn't moved the seat. I'm watching every moment.
Down.
Damn, okay, well, do you want to see what he looks like right now?
Yeah.
Right here. Damn, you don't think he's grow up?
Do you have any fine black people
Find black people?
that are like my age, not like old?
Right here.
No, he's like 19.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
Do you think this guy right here had to glow up or glow down?
Go down.
Go
But she could raise her son to be such a noble man that regardless if his wife or whatever did cheat and he wanted to take the responsibility of raising that kid, that is a high value man to me.
He had no choice. Remember?
No, it's a choice.
A woman will say, be noble, raise a kid that's not yours. But you ain't dating no homeless guy.
And that's
She
why
ain't
men
helping
and
out-
women are
hold on,
different,
hold on,
like you
hold on.
said.
You're not helping out these fucking weirdos that are schizophrenic, that are weirdos that need to get sex. You're not helping out these school shooters that don't get laid. You're not helping out these motherfuckers out here that literally are virgins at 30 years old. You're not being noble and giving them some female attention, but you expect me to sit there and give my provisioning, my security, all my capabilities that I work my ass off to some bitch that wants to be a hoe? Where's your nobility?
But she could raise her son.
Gee.
What does BlackRock own? You'll get this gigantic map. Basically every consumer brand on the planet, they're like a megacorp that buys like percentages of other brands and businesses and stuff. And so they have huge amount of influence over basically all of corporate America. And they apply what's called these ESG scores, basically social credit scores, to validate whether or not they can get bank loans. Okay, your craft, you need X millions or billions or whatever dollars to do cash flow every year. So you rely on that loan from the bank and you pay it back.
Oh, you didn't put the LGBTQ++ flag in your bio on Twitter for Gay Pride Month?
Oh, your ESG score just went down, so now you can't get a loan. That's why all of these corporations do this same stupid shit. What does BlackRock own? You'll get this gigantic map.
Where are they back? Oh no, they're not. This.
The next update for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, they released a bunch of new betas, so we have a ton of new bug fixes and some changes to the user interface, along with updates to raid farms and pillager outposts. Not only that, they've introduced some new mechanics for reporting players' skins and usernames to Minecraft Java Edition. We got all that news and more in today's video, so let's hop into it. So Minecraft 1.20.20 has been delayed a little bit. They're actually going to combine it with 1.20.30 and then just release it as one update. Probably in the next couple of weeks, I would say maybe 2 or 3 weeks, we'll see the next update to Bedrock Edition. Of course, everyone was expecting this update to release this week, but of course it has been delayed. We don't really have a good reason why it was delayed. We just know that they are combining the two. There's probably some technical reasons why they're doing that, because there is actually a fair amount of content and bug fixes in 1.20.20, as you'll know if you've seen my recent coverage on those those betas. Either way, we have a new beta releasing 1.20.30.22, and that introduces just a couple of things, the biggest of which is new user interface for the world creation screens. So as you can see, there's a button right here to switch to the new UI, and it actually shows all of our existing worlds here as well, with a really nice thumbnail of all of them. This is quite nice looking. Now we can do worlds by creators, and that is of course Marketplace. And then of course you have the import world option up here. This just opens up your file manager, so if you have a world download from somebody, one of your friends, then you can install it using that button, which is really convenient. And then it also separates it out into realms, as you can see here, and then the standard servers. So these worlds are still sorted from newest to oldest, it seems. As you can see, all the oldest ones are down here at the bottom, but it doesn't show you the date, which would actually be really nice if it did. So this is going to be what the new world loading menu looks like going forwards. I do think it would be nice if we could just customize it, you know, either grid view or list view, because I am actually quite used to this, and I think it would be nice if we had the option of both, you know? And you'll notice that the world names are no longer colored. As you can see, I have the little stacked S symbol to make the name like magenta, but it's still just a white name. So hopefully they introduce that. Also, there's a button up here in the upper right that I barely noticed. This is your friends tab, so any friends that are hosting worlds will show up here. I don't know why it's like so far and away. It should just be one of these main tabs at the top. Another change to new worlds is that recipe unlocking will automatically be turned on whenever you make a new world. If you want to, you can always turn that off. It's a vanilla survival feature, so you don't need to disable achievements. There's been a minor update to the Skulk Catalyst. Whenever this thing is activated now, the amethyst crystal in the middle will also light up. Previously, it was just the base of it. We also had a new snapshot, 23W33A, and this has a couple of interesting features that I'd like to mention here because they're probably going to be coming to Bedrock Edition as well. First of all, we have skin reporting and username reporting, and this is a really nice feature because it allows you to manually report someone for an inappropriate username or inappropriate skin. As you can see here, there are several different ways that they can enforce the rules using these things, and all reports are going to be manually reviewed by a human moderator, which is really nice. They've also changed how far mobs can reach on Java Edition. Previously, how far they could reach was just calculated by the mob's width, so a Zoglin could reach much further than an Enderman, for example, but now they're going to take into account the height and the width of the mob, so something like an Enderman will have further reach now. Of course, for a mob to be able to hit you, it has to be able to see you, so this isn't going to affect most kill chambers, I want to imagine. This also does not affect the reach of players, so keep that in mind. There's also a couple of older betas that didn't have too much in them, so I didn't make dedicated videos, but now I'm going to tell you what's in them, because there's a couple of decent changes that you should know about. So Mojang has removed the God pillaring method, so there was a way for you to crouch, jump, and place blocks, and this allowed you to stack up and
insane job of setting up for his utility to get value. The
Hijack is
that are
actually
used by
good.
Ethan in combination with Com's darts just make it to where everyone gets lit up, and then they capitalize on that. And then last thing I wanted to mention about Com is it wasn't just utility this game. He played insanely well mechanically too.
The
like
silo is
Com,
good too.
Com was just on
Silo
a
is
heater
good
that
too.
game.
A lot of crucial double
Silo's
kills,
a
right?
good
The
show.
early flanks of A main, the 1v2s we saw just there in the highlight package. In addition to the utility, I mean, we always give him that praise. He gets that for
Hijack
free
is the
from
plain
us.
one on Apple
but this
TV,
was a
yeah.
mechanical game from Com too.
Yeah, even a cheeky knife kill in there as well. That was crazy. But let's move on to our Verizon high-speed moment of the match, and that
I don't
went
know
to
what Patriot
Demon
is.
1 with a round 7 dog ace.
This was filthy. This has got to be either the best ace or second best ace after Carpe.
The way he puts together the end of this, the last shot was just, I mean,
that's insane.
Crispy. Right, we were actually talking about it during the match, like the individual, just like the raw aim mechanics that Demon 1 has and brings into every single series that he plays, it doesn't even really matter that you have him on a Brimstone. If you've got Jogama who can still frag the way he does on Raze, and then you've got a Brim who's putting up numbers like that. What was he at half? Like 21 and 3 or something stupid like that? Like, there's just so much value that he offers.
It is crazy to see someone with the skill of Demon 1, the capability on the operator, willing to use the Vandal, and not only that, he wants to actually.
I think that might be like the best ace, right? Or Carpe is the best? I don't know. For me, it's between this and Carpe. Best
His
ace.
one-taps are ridiculous.
I know him for his one-taps.
He knows for
It's
that.
definitely Demon One that's known for that. But we heard from Coach Potter. Let's see what Coach Tammy had to say ahead of map 2.
Down a map in the series, I'm joined by DRX's coach Termi and Jen for translations. Termi, you've already played against EG. You guys lost to them in Tokyo. What did you learn from that match that you can bring to this second map to prevent the same from happening?
이지는 굉장히 좀 택틱적으로 좀 잘 짜여진 팀이라고 느끼고 있었고요. 그리고 이번에 첫 맵을 하면서는 항상 저희가 요새 첫 맵 할 때마다 조금 선수들이 몸이 좀 늦게 풀리는 경향이 있는데 2맵, 3맵은 충분히 이길 수 있다고 생각하고 있습니다.
Well, EG, obviously they have great strategies, but I feel like coming into Champions, the DRX boys, they do need a little bit of time to warm up, and we do have that slow start tendency for this tournament, but I just feel like map 2 and 3, we can win them.
Well, still 2 more maps in the series. Best of luck, coach, and back over to you guys at the desk.
I mean, Tammy is right. This tournament, map 1, they've either gone to OT and lost, or OT and won, or everything is just super, super, super close. They have been slow. He is right. They do have a chance to get back into this, and Sean, that will start with Lotus.
And I think this is a good pick by DRX. Honestly, the crazy thing about this veto is outside of the fracture part, I like the map pool right now for DRX. Lotus is a map they've looked great on throughout this tournament. I think Buzz, in particular, on the Raze, creating space in the C site on attack half is such a pleasure to watch.
Well, let's take a look at the Prime Gaming Agent Select and see what comp EG are going to bring out. Would you look at this? It's the return of the Demon One Astra.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what I think about this, Doug. I think this is a good pivot off of what they brought in Tokyo.
I don't know about the
Lotus
Demon
was
One
probably
Astra.
the weakest map in their pool at that time.
I don't know about this
their
one.
Force ban in bind. They needed to make an adjustment, and I think this is what they went with. Demon One shows that he can use the rifle.
I mean, it wasn't that he was
well
he was playing bad even,
Yeah,
but
I think honestly, the question around Demon One on Astra, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I don't care. You know what Chogamo's going to be good for. You know Ethan's going to set up, not only set up his players, but the info
I don't know, maybe it's not bad.
from his utility is insane.
I don't think he was
like
playing
this
bad
comp
on
from EG.
Astra on
I
split.
think, again, I have a hard time thinking about why if you're DRX, why do you want to start the series down a map already?
Maybe they're trying to take Demon out of this game. Brim, Astra.
True.
He plays Astra on split.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't have been able to foresee this, right? Just because you said that EG, they haven't played it
They're
in a
going
while.
into the blind here.
Yeah.
For sure.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that's a pretty good thing for EG, whose Potter's been known to prep really heavy into the antis. DRX has played this map a few times now in this tournament, so I'm looking for some set plays coming from Potter on probably pistol, bonus, and ult plays.
Well, EG, they are just one map away
Demon
from that
1
upper
hours.
bracket final. DRX.
EUF?
That they do, for sure. Plenty of work to be done here for the side of DRX to get themselves back into this. And I mean, again, an unexpected comp on Fracture, now into an unexpected
Here we go.
match
Here we
from
go.
the side of DRX.
Bro was charging his mouse before the map started. I seen
Go
that.
for Lotus, something that they were straying away from for the longest time, the entirety of Pacific. We did not see them play it until the grand final. They have looked immensely improved on this map, but
How many
still,
days is this
to favor
tournament?
This one coming into
I think
this
it's
series,
total.
certainly taking us by
What was
surprise.
it, from the 6th to the 26th?
Really
20 days?
interesting changes here for Evil Geniuses as well coming into this map. You know, with Demon One on that Astra, with Giacomo on that Raze. A lot of extra ability to clear space, to play post plant potentially here for EG compared to their Jet Omen comp.
20-day tournament is crazy though.
Previously on this map, when they were doing it at Tokyo.
But CSGO does 3-day tournaments. I guess every weekend they do 3 weeks of tournaments.
Barely any damage even found. He's
Just so different. Okay, wait, the round's over.
Around the backside, finds himself 2
What the fuck just happened? I was gathering my thoughts.
Being a flawless. Already? But EG with the quick hit. They get themselves in, they get themselves a
Where's
win.
the treble? David Goggins needs you to stay hard. I already did 10K steps today. Let's see how many I did.
It's just fast and furious here. I mean, again, another great setup with the utility. Flash out in front, catches. 2 players of DRX completely flat-footed. And Demon One not missing a beat. A laugh out of Zest, though. I'm going to tell you, you don't see that every day, folks. He's
10,889.
This is still not a position that you want to be in.
No.
Losing out on these pistols. here to the side of EG. Push forward. Quick dissipate and just going to be the orb grab. Seems like getting these showstoppers online going to be a very big priority for the side of EG.
Absolutely. Love to clear space. Meanwhile, DRX going to force stack a push through B here. Gonna set up right around the corner, hoping that maybe, a lot of teams like to try to make this B site go on their anti-ecos. With the way that turret's set up,
I mean, Demon 1, he's just set to try to maybe even get the wall bang on the box, but no, it looks like he will just stay sat back, but eventually gets him right through that tiny little corner. Takes him out. Wing door already broken. Smoke's coming up, they start pushing forward, and Stacks can't stop them. 2 quick kills now found. Buzz on the swing, does manage to get the headshot across. Takes out Jogamo, but Calm is very quick on the reply.
Make a protein shake, fast.
Strikes him down. It's just Mako and RB left standing. Did opt to invest in for this Ghost. See if they can deal any additional damage here. 2 kills is what would really start working against the economy of EG, because otherwise they do have that Sheriff in the hands of Boostio. So if he falls, they don't lose too much of anything, but I think he has no intent of falling whatsoever. And it's just going to be another 2-0 start here. EG kicking things off very nicely.
what a nasty shot from Boostio. Catching Mako right as he's starting to back off towards the eastern side of that site. Just absolutely nuts stuff. And yeah, a lot of weaponry able to be carried over for EG. A Guardian, a Phantom, Bulldog, Stinger, Spectre. So a lot of variety. Playing gun game over here is Evil Geniuses. On the other side, DRX, of course, going to be into their first very important buy here. A lot of Astra Stars over onto C to try to catch RB. He just barely gets away.
Grab well, trying to lock him in place. He does manage to get away from this one, but RB firing back. Vandal does manage to come up with the goods. Finds the opening kill, takes quite a bit of damage in the exchange. As the Trailblazer will go chasing forward, looking for a little bit more. Lucio crept up, caught with util in hand though. RB.
Hey, what the fuck is this?
Back out, finds himself a second.
This mass gainer says it needs 24 ounces of milk. But my fucking thing is only 20 ounces.
Rotate in. Alarm bot there.
And the fucking scoop is huge.
And Buzz. The presence. Yeah, there it is. He's going to use that snake bite. Cover that angle. But
they're going to rotate back to C, perhaps?
Yeah.
That's what it looks
Did I not be
like.
using a mass gainer?
This could be the play, but yeah, they're pushing forward with that spike. Wide swing around here from
You don't
Calm.
actually need 24.
All the way back around towards Mound. Flash in, but not ready for Zest. Backwater, just goes ahead. Gets that kill, now the spike dropped right here on the edge of the poison
Mass gainers
cloud.
are shit.
Poison's off.
And as he drops it, we'll just pull away, denying the angle.
Why?
So tough for EG to get through here. Just a Guardian and a Bulldog.
Did I not take this? I bought it today.
They can get lucky with somebody trying to get a little overeager, but the discipline from DRX right now, good enough that they haven't forfeited over any extra damage.
Popped up on that Nebula, but time running out at this point. He's about trying to deal some damage here for the side of EG. Take some of these weapons out of the hands of DRX, as otherwise they are very much poised to get this as a flawless. Not going to reveal. Spray looking for it. Will be able to find him, so the Bulldog will be lost.
Oh no, they got around now.
Someone told me to buy a mass gainer yesterday and I bought it. Now you guys tell me not to buy it?
RB is able to get away from this grab well in time to find that kill. Gets dinged up a little bit, but able to hold the line for the second. And then just kind of not really biting too hard on anything. That alarm bot able to keep B safe from a plant for EG. For DRX, I should say. And let's see. With a lot of players here, this looks like some kind of crunch.
I have this big ass fucking tub now, and the fucking scoop is massive.
Paranoia.
I'm gonna put that shit on Craigslist.
Anticipating perhaps a jump forward there.
I don't even want to drink this shit. I wasted all my milk. I have to drink it. Fuck, man, this is terrible.
Clear that alarm bot.
I know it's here somewhere.
But they're missing it, yeah.
Can't quite get it though.
Oh my
It's just a
God.
little bit off kilter from where it was previously. That's a lot of util for an alarm bot there. That's nothing wrong with that for DRX. So a nice little.
You can return it if you've used only one scoop? You're lying.
The lineup.
What am I gonna tell them? Hey, I used a scoop of this, but can you guys take it back?
And any moment now. It's waiting for the rest of the team to perhaps get into a position here.
I mean, I get it.
I
Actually?
want to watch comms lineups too. I mean, come on, like this is. I'm a lineup, Larry. I'm all about it. Oh, boo.
He abandons it. Thinks better of it. In the meantime, this has just been running the clock down. 40 seconds.
What are you doing later? I'm
remaining
busy.
Now.
Sleeping.
Gone. It's a bit of a fake over towards C. Does have the attention currently of about 2 players. You see the back and forth here from Stats.
Does anyone want me to send me the mass scanner to them?
This Buzz just looking to hold by the door. Mako situated on the site. Poison orb across. Buzz to make the call. The rotations can start to come in and run across.
Why did I buy a mass scanner, bro? Fucking Twitch chat, actually. Some motherfucker said to buy it and I bought it. I literally went to the store and bought this shit. I'm fucking jacked, bro. You don't need that shit. Alright, focus.
It's going to be a 3v3. The Rocket, everyone playing so far back, won't be able to find any value. But the site is theirs and Mako's tagged up.
Not much utility here for this retake. A seize, a snake bite. Mako smokes. They're going to have to get it done with a lot of gunplay.
Swing on the corner, Zest showing his arm for a brief little moment. Turns away, expecting the
What the fuck are you flashing, bro?
Reveal out from the haunt, swing onto the corner. Stacks.
It's alright, bro. That shit happens.
But Mako going to be taken down simultaneously. Now we find ourselves here into the 2v2. Stacks getting away from that gravity well as best as he possibly can. Zest putting Ethan down to 10 HP.
Oh, Ethan. Oh my god. Evil, they're so fucking good. How? How? If you know, you know.
And the discipline here from EG is so good, and somehow, some way, that paint shells find Buzz, and that really turns this round on its head because it gives the showstopper to Giacomo. It clears the space.
I'm more mad about this fucking mass scanner. Can't believe the size of that scoop, bro.
But it just rolls far enough down the stairs that it catches him. Already dinged up a little bit, and then again the haunt. About the only thing you have for clearing space outside of some mollies and a seize.
There.
An EG.
Put my EG jersey on? You want me to jinx them, bro? What's wrong with you? Holy fuck, he's flying.
Towards the dunes for Giacomo. Seeing again if they can catch somebody in that grab well, but off the back of that, they're able to secure an all.
Yo, shut the fuck up about that mass scanner. Sorry, bro. You want it though?
Put a little pressure towards C, keep their back safe while they push through towards the door into B once again. We got a lot of DRX lurking here.
Nano in position to try to feel some pressure on this approach. Lockdown.
Mass scanner is fine, but don't expect magic out of it. I'm looking for magic.
To hunt forward. Trailblazer as well.
Some guy at the gym tried selling me steroids, but I told him I'm trying to stay healthy.
Delay for a little bit longer.
I don't know what's going on. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I made that up.
Mako going to be detained. No one in position to get the punish unless swing out wants to come through here from Calm, but he is playing this very quietly. Wants to go on a very late lurk, it would seem. Whereas Ethan and Giacomo, they want to take the fight towards this A side.
And they're spreading out because the Nightfall's online for Stacks.
How is this trash EG winning? What do you mean this trash, bro? EG's been goated for a while. Wake the fuck up, kid.
This could be the moment. This could be the timing.
Look at this. What?
In the meantime, finding two.
They don't make mistakes. Mistakes are in the past. The future is only solutions. Oh my god, Giacomo. That's Giacomo.
But he cannot take him down. Oh, he's just gonna head for the hills. Hold on to the
What days are off days? For me, my off days are when I sleep. Those 8 hours I sleep, that's my off time.
And it's just beautiful awareness here from EG, knowing the situation post-plant, knowing that one of the key pieces of
because if I sleep 8 hours a day for 3 days, it makes 24 hours, one off day in 3 days.
And then holding the A-Link door.
Just think about it.
Double facing right into his crosshair, Giacomo. Talk about being stuck against him, just holding the line, not moving an inch. Well, Mako still playing in isolation. I'm sure the disappointment is shared between the entire team at the moment.
Now for DRX, you're close to a couple big ultimates. You're close to the Viper's Pit. You're close to the Showstopper. It's going to be a Phantom, a Marshal, a couple Sheriffs for DRX on this eco round. Oh, that Haunt.
Haunt gets a big reveal. Quick pop on that boom bot. Slide around the back. Buzz managing to find two, but there's just so many other players on DRX dead.
Who's winning?
Him. 3 now gone. Some decent damage dealt. With Ethan out of the fray, they can't heal him back.
Where's the tremble at? Under my bed.
Still a very rough position to be in, just given the.
All right, who wants a fucking mass gainer and a treadmill? I know it doesn't really add up the math,
somehow, some way.
But maybe you lose enough weight, you use the mass gainer later on.
Great for RB. Potentially, DRX could steal this round. But it's going to be so difficult. And Giacomo, after this orb, going to be one away from another Showstopper. Just having a phenomenal start to this map.
I own 15 gyms. And I have extra equipment. What do you want? You don't own 15 gyms, bro. You're just like the rest of us. We're all couch potatoes here.
Force it back. force him down.
There's probably some jack
That's in the
motherfuckers
meantime,
here.
The one with any real firepower in the Marshall.
One of you guys bench 3 plates for sure. And that's fucking hot.
A decent effort there from the side of Buzz to come up with those 2 eliminations right off the rip, but in the end, it's Evil Geniuses now moving up 5-1. I'm curious this time
Union
around,
Square
when
tomorrow.
does Termy decide to
PS5s
pump the
for
brakes?
everybody.
When does the
If you're there, you're
timeout
there.
come
If you're not, you're not.
in? You think back to that
It's all
2-10
day,
run
so
back
just show
that
up and you'll
DRX
get
just
one.
had versus Billy Billy. They were able to run it back when they were on the defending side.
Exactly. And I mean, I think for now, Termy is going to have the confidence.
If you're wearing a Tarek shirt, you also get an Xbox fucking, what is it, Xbox One?
Some big ults, again.
Xbox 360.
Buzz trying to
Alright, focus on the match,
come up short
guys.
because
What
of
the
that
fuck are we
snake
talking
bite.
about? I'm not drinking this. There's no fucking way I'm drinking
Really
this.
playing cautiously.
Anyone want this?
Time once
It's
again.
pre-made. I already put the milk in.
Clear with this
Drink
op.
it,
Zest
dude.
Yeah.
holding the corner on the other side, and it's ping. They're expecting someone to come through there and asking for a little help watching that corner as Bluefield gets tagged up by the alarm bot. The snake bite gonna force him back.
Drink it if you ain't a
Right on the
pussy. I'll
door.
fucking chug this shit. Who you
Pulls his
calling a
attention
pussy?
away
Pussy?
from Zest, so can't just quite hold that angle.
I won't chug it.
Just listening to the haunt very swiftly be cleared, but Stack's able to hear at least 2 different gunshots. You know, so there's still fairly heavy presence.
There's no way I'm
creeping
chugging
its
this.
way
It's so
up
much.
into B. Worked forward.
Call me a pussy?
Zest can't get the turn in time. Stack's coming away with one, but Buzio getting the other, and now swaps over the Sheriff, and he guns down the IGL for DRX. Buzz arrives, finds Demon 1. Still much more work to be done.
Tarık nasılsın diyorum abi, bir cevap ver. İyiyim abi.
No blast packs though to get in.
Very true. Oh, poor timing there from the side of Ethan. Thought he could advance forward. Not
Shoot
getting
it!
any kind of audio cue. Swing coming in. RB there with covering fire, but now Calm off on the flank. The showstopper already burnt. They can't use it. They're trying to flush him out. Buzz falling lower and lower. And RB has
Oh
no
my
help, and he has no hope in hell.
I'm chugging it. Fuck it. I'm chugging it.
Calm, a smile on his face, and another round.
I'm kidding.
win
I
for
can't. I
EG.
can't chug it.
And just a little bit of kind of disarray here for DRX on this plant, on this post plant, on this defuse.
Player standing.
Somebody could have just not held. They should have pulled up a
Go
little
to
bit.
jail!
Could he have stuck it? No, he couldn't.
That snake bite getting vulnerable up and giving Calm the opportunity. And DRX pump the brakes. No value found out of that showstopper. Really
I love
under
it.
the
I
a little
love
bit
his
of space
smile.
on site, so DRX here in disarray
stuck it.
on their map pick, and now
Damn,
Kilios,
Busio wasn't kidding
gotta start
when he said they're
kinda
gonna destroy
questioning
them.
the way that DRX came
Bro, he's
into
been talking mad
today's
shit
map
before all the
into
matches and
way
backing
that
it
they
up.
Kind of thought about how
But the
this would
second he
roll out,
talks
'cause
shit
right now it is
and they lose,
definitely not how they expect.
oh,
Certainly
the community's gonna have a field day.
Another dire beginning into the map. I mean, EG already being up to 6. You know, again, yeah, we could say, all right, well, they're on the attacker's side. If we see DRX get up to 4, something like that, 8-4 scoring line, that's enough as they get ready to go on the attack themselves. But the shots aren't being connected, and given what we saw again from them versus
Nice.
Billy, it feels like they need to have
That's the
that
best spray in the
stronger
game.
side
The
on
penguin with his
defending
mouth open is the best spray in the
absolutely.
game. Don't at me.
Absolutely. It's hard to imagine.
Nerf Jet at
Some
Tarek?
kind of
Hold on, we're getting that guy kicked out,
comeback
no?
unless it starts
That guy has to get
just
kicked
about
out. Why would
now
he say
in the next round or two.
Don't ever put Nerf and Jet in the same sentence,
here
no matter
enough
what.
for
It should be like
half armor
a,
buys
it should be like a
for
fucking,
DRX, but EG
I don't know.
sitting
Is it
pretty.
mine?
The Stacks
It should be like a something like
starting
that.
to bank up on their side.
I gotta sneeze, hold on.
It is?
DRX just doesn't quite seem comfortable today. It's like they're just a little bit off in a lot of these moments. Some of the
Fuck, I lost
lack
it
of
again.
coordination has lost them a couple very crucial rounds. And once again, hey, this B site, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is going great. Giacomo's got the showstopper, going to be able to clear some space, and oh boy. those
Why do you
shots-
care? You don't even play anyway? True.
Stats
Fuck it, Nerf Jet.
made me
Just
think
kidding.
that
Don't
he might
fucking
pull
Nerf
the trigger
Jet.
there.
All right, well,
Rosa.
he decides to hold this one.
Spike planted.
Those at
Hey,
least
yeah.
keep it ambiguous as far as where he went. You see that Prowler going forward from Stacks. They need to check that top side of the side is going to be cleared out. Shell at the ready, sent forward. Oh, the flash also helps get a bit of damage there onto RB as the lockdown will be destroyed. Blast
Oh my God.
Sent flying, just looking to stave them
EG
off
are
as much
so
as
good.
possible. Buzz, however, able to find one with the push into the smoke. Juggernaut's good for 2. Lines him up. Buzz will be taken out. Mako pressing forward. Will be able to find him. A
I will do it
3v3.
by today.
But it certainly feels like that this is not parity
By
at
the
all.
end of
This
today,
is not
it
an
will be
even
done.
fight. Mako, again, trying to push forward, catches him on the reload, does man to find Calm. That's going to be the pit now. Drop down, but Stacks is out into
Wow.
the open, and he gets cleaned up. A tuck into the corner. No hope in hell. They'll all go down, but I don't think they've.
You seem like my dad. I am your dad.
Cash aplenty in their pockets. EG now 7-1.
And I
Damn,
kind of question this lockdown
DRX.
placement
It's
a
gonna
little
be
bit here
Paper X
because
versus
I know you want to clear that pit, but that's well within nade range. They clean it
How's
out
it go? I'm not
easily.
your stepfather. I'm the
Unless
father
you're
that
gonna
stepped up.
headbutt that grenade on the way in to
Something
prevent
like that.
getting to that lockdown. I don't know of any other way to stop that. And yeah,
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I thought they might be trying for a moment, but. And then you've got the pit, okay, to try to counter their pit, but DRX just does not look comfortable. Mako has looked really off a bit today with these sprays.
7-1. I love you, Brazil.
Really should have cleaned up. He was Demon 1 he was going against.
Yeah, so
Try to push
every
away
time.
Wade.
Calm. Seemingly very well aware of this one. Just backing away. Has some reinforcements as well, but Snacks strikes on the flank. Swing in, however, into a main. Will lose out on 2 members, but Zest eventually able to find the kill, and that's going to be some weapons recovered now for DRX. Plant, however, coming through. RB unable to do anything to really stop this, and now a lockdown just to really shove them back. Buy more space, buy more time here for EG.
And now I think you have to invest the Nightfall in this round as Stacks to try to find some way to get value out of this. You're able to wait out this lockdown fairly comfortably. The push is on, Haunt in, going to be cleared instantly.
Another one's going to be in the back towards water. Push up over the top. The swing in from Jogamo is just so unexpected. Because now it's everything to do here. For Zest tries to catch Ethan there. 8 bullets
Oh
remaining.
no, jiggles. Here they are.
Continuing the jiggle to play time. The bite to try to flush him out, but Ethan can just go ahead and eat that damage for quite a while. It's going to be yet another round here. Going over to the side of EG. I believe we saw DRX getting their second round win with a thrifty back over on Fracture. This time, it's not going to happen.
No, these post plants just so darn good.
What's happening?
today,
What's
top to
happens?
bottom.
What's happens? What the fuck's happens?
And here on their attacker side on Lotus, 1 round away from perfection. They have just been incredible. 6 rounds in a row now. And DRX just, again, can't seem to find any comfort, can't seem to find
EG dunking
the right
on those
timings
nerds?
for their ultimates, the right timings for their utility.
True.
And EG, it's the
But
complete
how?
opposite story. Their timings are perfect. Their ults are immaculate. DRX has got to figure it out soon if they're going to have any hope in this series.
They're putting the D in DRX? Who let you cook, bro? Some of you guys gotta stay out the kitchen for real, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're cooking.
Seekers let loose. Chase forward, Zest. Trying to hold things down. Come over by Trey Pinchels over to the flank. He managed to find a second RB.
Like, I try to read your guys' funny messages and shit.
Inside the site now. Demon 1, however, still flanking back. Watching, gets a
Fucking hell, bro. The guy can do it on all. Astra, KJ, Cypher, Jet, Raze, Reyna, Harbor. It doesn't matter, bro. He's just like me. He's so versatile, man.
He's just like me.
is
My
great,
God.
and they absolutely are on one today. But for DRX, time and time again, they're losing out on these duels, and you've got to give credit to
What's with the
Demon One, who has
masks?
just been
What? He's done it on all agents.
disgusting with these
Why you guys
panels.
copy him? He does it on all.
Hoping that you could do it on all agents. You only pick bullets.
Kind of weird.
Stacks spotting.
Oh
Doesn't get
my
in. Suddenly,
God.
This is right back into their hands, and they still have plenty of time. Cosmic Divide coming through. RB playing up in front of it.
left.
Oh, no
I heard nice. I heard the nice 10 seconds. Oh my. What the fuck? Who are they? EG gonna win. EG gonna win. EG gonna win. EG gonna win. EG gonna win. EG gonna win. EG gonna win.
It's a 2v4 they come through with. I mean,
EG
they
gonna
just
win.
can do no wrong. They're so dialed in right now. They're reading DRX at every step and turn. They're so ready.
They're unjinxable, bro. I've been trying to jinx them for weeks. They found the curse. They found the anti-jinx. They put me on their premier team. I'm so nasally, bro. What the
stellar
fuck?
here on both Fracture and now on Lotus.
Oh,
boy.
he's getting pissed. Mako's getting pissed.
Former Gentle Giant feeling a bit angry here.
Mako got so
frustrated.
mad.
In isolation. A good quick kill here from Zest. Gets it, gets out. The opening on the door, and Mako.
Don't worry, they'll find the way.
It would seem. Shots through. Demon 1 taking down.
9-3? Copium?
Mouse.
Push forward. He sight the target now as the plant gets ready to come in. Calm still standing in their way.
It's going to be so difficult to get through. There's still a snake bite as well to back up that poison cloud for Calm. Boostio
Wait,
pushing
10-2?
knowing that they've got
BLG curse?
Buzz on the cross.
Oh.
Just enough of a distraction for Zest to be able to find him. Now into a 5v2. Mako looking into the smoke. Fight at the ready. He sends it. Trying to buy some more time. Triple push out now. Over by stairs. Ethan's going to be good for one. Can he come up with more?
Wow.
Yes, he does. Finds another.
Wow.
Out of the side. Calm. Managing to find one. Should have spotted RB's head.
Oh my god, bro. Fuck. Nice try, man. Fuck. Nice try, though. Fuck.
Can come in and DRX will get a second round on the board.
Unbelievable.
Best they can hope for here
How did they lose that?
is going to be a 9-3 score line, and there's still so much money here from EG, so they're sitting pretty going into this last round of the half.
I know DRX called it a 10-2 blessing, but I'm not sure if we need to see it again. I don't think they want to see it again. Certainly it has been incredible stuff here. Calm again, an absolute nuisance on the site, but just barely DRX able to outweight them, outlast them.
Derek, are you high? What do you mean, are you high? Like, high what?
Rounds, profits,
what are you talking about, high?
even greater than
High on
the
my
previous
chair?
attempt where they had gotten a couple kills.
Where's, is that the end of your sentence?
EG. Gotten a couple upgrades, but weren't able to convert the round when EG went over to C. This time around onto A.
Off the Za? What the fuck are you talking about,
Find
Za?
themselves nice win. One more to go in
Bro,
the
what do you
half.
guys-
Jogamo one
what do
away
you-
from
bro?
the showstopper, so this
Haram, bro. What is wrong with this chat,
One
bro?
away from the Viper's pit as well. Zest gonna pop his right away to try to dissuade them from pushing in towards this A site. We still have that Nightfall from Stacks, and he is sitting way in the spawn, just waiting for, I think, an opportunity to strike here, maybe to try to catch EG.
Bro said actually is not Haram.
On to B.
Oh my god.
They're rotating all the way over to C right now, leaving Demon 1 on the other side of the map to guard. Mako, a lot of pressure on him to find some impact.
He's just jiggling back and forth. He doesn't have the rifle out, so he's not looking
Dude,
to really
when people were writing, have you ever done a sober stream, brother? And I didn't know what the reference, I was actually getting mad. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wants to back away. Let's see. Okay.
Like, why do you keep saying that?
He's messing around in this position, but eventually will have to fall back. Smoke up to try and dissuade. Rotation over here from Buzz.
9-3.
One away from his own showstopper here. Jogamo is at the ready, just sends it. Mako managing to make his way out. Buzz finding a kill now.
Yep, Valorant trailer. Valorant trailer.
It doesn't find anything.
Timing.
However, forward. Buzz catches calm. The snake bite in his hand takes him down the pit. Gonna be dropped. Push
Oh,
up, Stacks, snaps
nice
on.
try.
Finds Jogamo just in time.
Oh.
As Ethan now pushing forward. Trying to open
Wait,
things
Demon
up
1's
on this
here?
B site, and Demon 1 is on a very deep lurk. All the way up on stairs, now pulling back. It seems like a ping does come down.
He got out, he got out. Ult.
Simply aware of his position, but someone's gonna
Wow,
have to
this
block
is
one
perfect.
Ethan. It's forced off the angle by the snake bite.
Nails.
Stacks is looking for it.
Nails.
Suddenly, 2 more kills come in, and Stacks is all on his lonesome. The Stars set up. They look for the concuss. The push in, and Ethan shuts it down.
Ethan is so good, too. He's so good.
Ethan and
Oh
Demon
my
1
god.
do not allow the
Ethan's so good,
9-3.
too.
It seems they believe in curses.
Oh, they've done it.
Set up here with a
They've done it.
10-2 score line as the crowd erupts.
Just another beautiful odd man win for
My
EG.
God.
Time and time again, they've
Oh
been
my
able to pull
god, they're
these
so
out.
good. They're so
Just
fucking
beautiful
good.
stuff. The
They're
timing
fucking
on this push out
perfect.
from Ethan and Demon 1.
They're the
They
best
take
players
2
in the
down
world,
quickly.
bro. They will win this
Just
event. I can't jinx
disgusting.
them. I've been trying to jinx
Feels
them.
like from the
They're
moment that hit
unjinxable, bro.
drops, when get
They
the
are
kill
perfect.
Over on the comm by C, that
We
the
have
round
contenders,
should have been
bro.
over, that it should have been that third one there. The
There's a
DRX
game
was
that
so
America can say
very
we
much
can
loved to
play.
have under their belt, but it is completely
We're not
denied.
shit at
Let's go
every
ahead and
game.
Send it back over to the desk to get their thoughts.
Thank you very much, guys. It seems that DRX, they just can't shake this scoreline on Lotus, but Sean, they all started from the pistol. EG, they were
Yes.
right on the board.
Yeah, I actually have the pistol right here, Yinsu. It is pretty insane. It is indeed a set play, just like we kind of speculated coming into this map. So we have DRX actually going with mound control, right? They're going to one-way smoke that. But watch the protocol done by EG to adapt to this. They're going to throw a Sky Flash under the mound, so that way it doesn't blind Jogamo, who's satcheling up super aggressively. Boostio is going to hop out. Calm is putting pressure on A, and Demon is lurking B. And this is definitely a set play because this turret only holds B and A. Now going into the round, you can see the Sky Flash again stays very low.
They win?
So
Not
Jogamo
yet.
can satchel
Soon.
up, get this kill for free, and the attention to detail at this point is so good. He paint shells off anyone that's willing to trade this kill. Demon 1 is lurking front B right now, and right when that door opens, he pops
Boom.
it open and he flanks
Boom.
them. My boy is about to just shoot these bodies. Are you ready? Pop, pop, pop. And it's over. It was literally over in like 15 seconds.
Did you just censor the body shooting? Is that
I did.
what that
I
was?
did. I didn't mean to cover it, but honestly, it was a little NSFW. That could go on.
I do think it was really, I do think it was really important for EG to start that way, right? Given the fact that you've got to fracture, that's a map you were supposed to win. Lotus may be a little bit different. You hit him in the mouth right off the bat, and DRX have been stunned the whole time.
Oh, DRX, they need more than just that 10-2 blessing right now. Paperthin and Achilles is not looking good for them.
No, it certainly is not. And I mean, I said the same thing when we were in this position with DRX versus Billy. I said, it doesn't look good. This looks like it's over. And we were proven wrong. I don't think that's going to happen again.
No, I can't see any world where that's the case unless this is a completely different team. Unless they've, you know, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in it here as DRX.
It's Jover, right?
Because they need another miracle, and lightning rarely strikes twice. No matter how good you are, no matter how resilient your mental can be, EG is firing on all cylinders. Everything going so well for them. DRX is going to get the plant down here onto B. RB going to be watching the spawn. 2-2 split around the other side. Let's see if they can get this pistol win in.
First challenge is
He's aware.
He's looking for the fight.
He's so aware.
Letting it come to him,
and he
Demon
one-taps
shuts
him.
down. A quick headshot, Giacomo. Moving forward here onto the side.
What?
It's just so damn good. Calm takes down the final two. As it's right clicks around across the board for EG. And another.
Bro, stop it. The stream is breaking. What the fuck's happening?
Fashion and punching their ticket into the top three.
Just incredible stuff here. Top to bottom, reading these positions so well. Bustio so confident right now. Able to just W key his way across some of these rounds. And come, give us a little dance.
Dancing on stage.
Give us some.
Things that the home crowd certainly likes to see. But otherwise, this game,
They are feeling themselves.
This series has not been
They are
pretty.
feeling themselves.
The force buy now coming through from the side of the RX. Some sheriffs, a stinger, a judge to try to get something going.
That has to be a force buy. And DRX has been decent with the sheriffs. Buzz is going to need to find some huge value potentially. A good paranoia to back calm off. Judge is in, but it's shut down.
It's shut down, and he doesn't even find damage. Bustio still perfectly set there. Zest, however, going to be able to find one. RB getting another. It stacks. Back-to-back shots.
11-3?
Ethan as well.
Wait.
And suddenly, it is just.
We saw this somewhere. We saw this show somewhere. Was that Icebox?
We'll have to watch that one back.
Was that the 11-3?
Win or lose, but good lord, what a turn of events here for the side of the RX. They absolutely need this force buy to pay off.
We've seen this script.
Up quite a bit there by the paint shelf. The first
Pulling it out now is crazy.
Go the swamp now over to the frenzy. Talking about wanting to take these weapons out of their hands.
Stop it.
Take them, he shall. Says forced away.
How's he win this?
Recover one of his comrades' weapons there on the floor. As Jogamo just wants to bait him in. He wants to find the shot. Down to 55. The first tap comes across Zest. Does he swing it? Yes, he does. He finds the kill. But it's still, again, just one player left here from the side of the
Not currently BX2, but I've heard that feedback, so I'm going to try to make sure for the next drop that we do have that
all of your economy pumped
customization.
into it, and you're going to be able to squeeze some rifles out into this next round, certainly.
If
as
DRX win this, bring this back,
But what looked like should be an easy win,
I don't
and
even know,
DRX
bro.
just keeps giving EG these isolated fights where they're able to just dissect them one after another.
I don't even know.
1vx
I don't
or
even know.
2vx scenarios.
Eat a shoe? Bro, what do you mean eat a shoe? I'll eat my foot.
EG any space like that. You cannot give them opportunities because they are lightning.
What? Buzz just goes sprinting out into the open, and he comes down too. Ends up falling to the nade, but then Mako.
Oh, fuck.
Also picking up 2 eliminations of his own. RB rotating now across. It's just calm left standing. And I mean, I don't even know what I just witnessed.
Am I watching UFC tonight? Is there a good fight going on tonight? Maybe I'll watch that shit.
So far in these first 2
Let's
maps.
see who's fighting.
Come with this shorty. We'll see if he can get anything done. Either way, certainly needs to ensure that he
Are
goes
those
down
that hype?
at least to the spike, but he's also got to break the door.
Sterling versus Sean O'Malley, is that hype?
It's not going to be a lot of fun.
Not gonna lie.
This is going to be.
I think I've seen them fight, but I don't know him that well.
No, he just wants to die to the turret. This is an easier way, I guess. One for the crowd, perhaps. Either way, another round
What happened?
On the
Fuck,
board
I
here
didn't
for the
see
side
shit.
of DRX.
Just accepted his fate.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right, let's see this. Okay. Yes,
I
this
mean-
is the PLV I wanted.
Hey,
Bro, these guys are
Timmy's earning his
trolling.
paycheck today, all right?
These guys are trolling.
You see the team completely and utterly unfettered by the round loss there. Having fun with it. But that...
These guys
that
are
was the low buy.
pros?
That was the attempt at a thrifty. This is now the cash invested. TP across here from Mako. Boombout going to be going out. Demon wanna
Wow, they're
meet
just shitting on them. Wow, what a kill!
Rid of one, it's Jogamo. Finds two.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Again, it's RB.
That is incredible. That is incredible.
I mean, just the speed and intensity.
Look at the stack.
Yeah, there's no help.
Still gets one, sure. But Jogamo gets three, and EG get themselves up to match point.
It's just incredible how on fire they are right now, and Mako just can't do anything about Jogamo on the side of Rubble.
Look at this,
Stack
30
tries to get up on the
HP.
rocks to deal with him.
And he still got one more.
No, sir. Again, it's isolated fights, and EG is winning them.
Jagamo's so good.
You know, Jogamo doesn't take long to clear stacks and turn his attention.
Ah!
The spray down right as he's expecting
Oh my
Mako
God.
to repeat. And they're just no stopping this EG train. A Guardian and Odin. DRX.
Mods paid out?
Find 4 Vandals and a Bulldog.
Fair game.
Stacks on the Nightfall. Only ult for DRX. Still another showstopper. It feels like he has him almost every other round with how well he's been playing. Here he goes.
Jumping forward, spotting multiple delay. Pop here on the showstopper. Sends it. It's going to be a bit short. Still get some damage across the Mako, but it's not the elimination he was looking for. Paint Shells buys them a little bit of space to be able to at least recover that.
Knife him.
That spike.
Oh my
Sets
God, if
just
he knifed
transporting
him,
into Busio,
oh
waiting,
my
tucked away at
God.
Stairs. Takes him down. TP now. Where's he going to go? It's over to the B site. Goes for a quick check as RP tries pushing out of upper over towards the defending spawn, but he just cannot win the fight.
Oh, and Com's got this Odin.
And that he does. Swing onto the corner, spots the shoulder, takes him out. Yes, the spike is going to be planted. Yes, Buzz does find the timing here on the Jogamo, but he's just got no hope in hell. A celebratory pet as the crowd goes wild.
Wow, what a performance. What a performance, bro. What a performance, seriously. That was insane by they literally just smurfed. They literally just smurfed. They literally just smurfed on them. I can't believe it.
And we're going to get a rematch of the lower finals from Tokyo coming up for the winners
Damn.
finals this time around here. EG just so strong today, top to bottom, playing so darn well.
I think DRX are shocked too.
Struggling a little bit at the beginning, having a punch back on Fracture, but their pick of Lotus fell sideways, did not go the way that they anticipated, and EG's form looking dynamite.
Mako has COVID, so he's playing in quarantine room.
EG rematch should be
He did
an
last match as well,
stunner.
but yeah. Mako has COVID, so he's playing from a quarantine room, but they won, yes. They won the previous day.
As the crowd erupts in chants of USA. A last remaining North American representative here in the tournament, looking to make the dream run, to complete it, to get their way into that grand final and lift a trophy. It started as a Cinderella run, getting over to Masters Tokyo, being able to qualify, even for champions in that regard. But now it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's almost fate.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just so impressed with this team all year. Love the shape, the direction that Potter has this team in. Some of their unique choices with some of their agent compositions. The ability
They actually fucking owned, I'm not gonna lie.
their ultimate
That was
second
really
to none
impressive.
right now in Valorant, in the VCT. And I am just loving watching this team. They are so strong. Demon 1 absolutely nuts with his aim today. Jogamo
If EG don't get top 3, you main controller for a month? What?
All over the place, dude.
Who?
This was an absolute masterclass.
Me?
It really was. Just utterly impeccable performance here from the side of EG, and a very lackluster one from DRX, who very much need to rally back if they want to have any hope
Holy
of making
shit,
that
dude.
Oh, they are
move,
top
getting
3.
themselves into a similar
Oh,
position
they already
as
are
got
top 3
themselves in
apparently.
Istanbul last year, because now they have Fnatic on the horizon. Yes,
Bro,
they did
Sign says
fall down
KEKW
that lower
in chat.
bracket very early on, but they still have been looking stronger, and you can never underestimate that opponent. The DRX certainly have their work cut out for them. They don't have that much time to prepare.
Yeah, and Buzz said in his pre-match interview that they have kind of a winning mentality again, even if they fell to losers. He specifically mentioned that even if they fell to losers, they still had a winning mentality. They still felt like they could bounce back, but it's going to be a real tough affair for them going up against Fnatic next.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. Packet is mentioning that, and they did send Fnatic home in that lower bracket. So
I'd like to see it again.
Would Lightning perhaps strike twice?
Wait, DRX versus Fnatic?
Continue on their run here in this tournament. Right now, after that performance, it certainly does not seem
EDG versus Loud?
No, this was a lot to be desired here, and again,
damn,
I feel like a broken
that's
record
tough.
saying this, Achilles, but I'd rather see the Neon comp.
That's tough
from
for your
DRX.
DRX.
Fracture. If they are going to go to it, I think it is.
I mean, they could turn it around, but Fnatic's
more
tough.
powerful comp. It does throw a lot of their opponents off.
I'm seeing like a Fnatic EG or
with the way that they pilot it. The
DRX,
Lotus, it felt better so far this event,
final?
but here coming up against EG. EG not fooled by this pick, and certainly this is looking kind of like a regression to the mean here for DRX on their Lotus pick.
Yeah, and another thing to keep in mind for the side of EG is just the dominance that they've been able to exert here at this event. Because, aside from the one map loss to EDG, it's been a damn near flawless run. They have not dropped any other maps in their previous series. Granted, FPX put.
They were having so much fun on Pearl. I'm not gonna lie.
Weren't really able to get much done
They were
here in the top
seriously
8.
having so much
That's kind
fun.
of expected, but EDG being the team to be able to take a map off them, that's definitely surprising here. But DRX, they need to get back in form. They don't have much time to do
on
it.
Lotus, I said
But
Pearl,
for
sorry.
EG, they get to sit back, they get to wait, they get to prepare.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what they've got in store for us. That winners finals should be absolutely incredible. Can't wait for it.
Cannot either. It's going to be a different venue, a different vibe, so perhaps not nearly as comfortable, given that they have been here at the Shrine for a while. That's going to be over the Kia Forum. A hell of a lot more fans cheering for them. That much more pressure on them to deliver, to get the results that the crowd so desperately wants to see. But so far, when asked, they've been able to do it. But now we'll go ahead and hand it off to Mimi, standing by with a Verizon post-match interview.
I'm here at Dodgemo for the Verizon post-match interview. Give it up, guys! John, it's been a long time coming to now be in the top 3 at Champions, getting to play in front of this crowd in the Kia Forum. It's been almost 2 years since you joined
what is
Evil
that,
Genius.
Tarek?
Would the Dodgemo all the way back then, when you guys
Did you
are
see
in
that?
Tier 2, have ever seen this top 3 Champions?
Do you see that?
I mean, we knew that our core 3, me, Calm, Boosty, just having us, like, trusting each other and having that, that spice that we have, that we can take these duels and win them all the time, like, we just knew that we were going to be here eventually. It just takes time in the grind. That's all it is,
Yeah, and the grind has paid off. Thus far this tournament, you guys have been
Dogemo's
dominating
fucking dope.
absolutely everyone. You're just having fun out on the stage. It seemed like there should be more pressure, right? You were underdogs at Tokyo. Now you're one of the favorites to win. But it doesn't seem like you guys care at all. You're just chilling. How do you stay so calm?
Yeah, so like with our team and our culture that we have, we just, as long as we're all having fun, everything comes with a breeze. So, as long as our comms are good, everything like that, we're just having fun all the time.
What was your reaction when Calm's just like purposely dying to turrets, knifing people, doing ridiculous stuff?
The knife was hilarious. Like, we ran out of bullets from the stinger, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Boom, he just knife. And then with the turret, like, you might as well just die to the KJ. Like, it'd be pretty funny. Like, why not? You're already 3 out of 8.
It was pretty funny. And you guys, you've been rolling through everyone this tournament thus far. Fnatic is already in the lower bracket, the team that everyone expected to win this tournament. Has there been a team that's impressed you thus far at Champions?
I've been looking at Loud. They've been pretty impressing me. Like, I'm glad that Aspac's back in form. I want to see him on the main stage.
The Aspac.
You're not a villain, unlike your teammates, it would appear. You're the nice guy of the team?
I might be the nice guy, but it's fine. We need one nice guy. The rest can be kind of...
Yeah, there you go. You find a balance. Last question for you is that EG, the meme was always that you guys have 10 fans. There's a 10th fan behind you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to them. But now you have this entire group of people showing out, supporting Evil Geniuses. What has that been like for you as a player to have been there since the beginning with EG and now have all this support behind you?
I mean, I know all the fans that love us now is still the same fans that love us back then, but they were just hiding in the corner in the shadows, So I mean, I still respect anybody that loves us. So I appreciate all the fans. I love y'all.
It's awesome to see them all out here. Congratulations once again, Dodgemo. We'll see you at the Kia Forum.
They
and guys,
fucking
one more time
popped
for Dodgemo.
off. They popped off for real.
have you been hiding in the corner this whole time?
USA.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's time for Mount Rushmore to get a facelift. All right, we're getting all those president faces off there. We're about to throw all of EG up there. It's time, baby.
Isn't there 4 slots?
We're making more slots.
We're gonna make more.
We're gonna make some space for it.
Build it out.
Honestly, I don't know anything that you just said, but I support you.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I support that. And EG, they were telling us how much fun they've been having. You know, Boostro was saying that the reason they're winning is because they just have more fun than everybody else, and I think we saw that today. The interactions they were having with the cameras, the wing, Sean. You know, it was they were having a great time up there.
The only team competing with them in the fun department is Paper X, and they get to play each other.
Dude, that might be what wins the championship this tournament. No jokes. Like who's having more fun? Dude, Calm was dancing on camera. Like he was dancing on stage. That's such a. I mean, it's been so much fun to watch Calm develop over this time and now like loosen up and really fit into his own personality and his own brand. They were having a lot of fun out there today, and honestly, when you beat DRX 13-4 after they let Fracture through and then you beat them on their map that way, I'd be having fun too.
Yeah, your inaugural showing of your Lotus, this new comp, and man, did it look so good. You can see they have a lot of ideas that Fnatic use with this comp, except they're running a Fade versus a Sky. Obviously, the Sky's a little bit more fitting for Ethan. They just looked great on this map. Their map pool right now looks banging. They have no holes.
I also can't help but feel that maybe DRX, from the map veto perspective, the risks they were taking, the
Loud,
approach they had,
EVG, and DRX Fnatic, both
They
elimination
tried to
games
fix it
tomorrow.
against Fnatic, but you know, we were questioning it, and I think maybe just you got to go back to the drawing board and go at it again.
Questionable is the word that comes to my mind, Doug.
Yeah, go back to the drawing board. I mean, you got to start over further back
for Grand Finals.
Why? Genuinely, why?
Yeah.
Why go into Fracture the way that you did? And Lotus obviously is a little bit of a different story. You didn't really know what was on the other side. Maybe you go for more of a proven commodity, but why open the series the way that they did? The second map, unfortunately, you just got stomped on.
Demon Wall
yeah,
was 43 and 16. He played fucking sick.
It's so weird. Historically,
insane.
they're so good on Ascent. To see them ban that.
I'm probably not going to game tonight, no.
This map, but
I think I'm just going to kick it again. I know it's kind of whack, but
that is questionable for sure. But they still dropped their map pick, you know, pretty glaringly. Like I don't think they would have stood a chance anywhere in the series if that's the case.
I think the good news
I
is it
think
probably
I
won't
call
happen
it,
tomorrow.
I'm fucking
There's no
sick,
reason
so
to ban Ascent.
I feel like I shouldn't push it for no reason.
Yeah, I just think there
it's
were
not even lazy. I would play. I
issues that
think. I think I would play if I wasn't sick. But I feel like I'm sick. I'd rather just
question a
chill.
lot of unfortunately what's happening over there, and maybe it was such an anomaly that you just kind of move past it. And you
Like
go,
one game is
that's
not
fine. We botched
satisfying.
things
If I'm
from the
gonna play, I want to play at
Let's
least
look at what's
3.
forward, and then you can adjust accordingly. And I think there is a lot of promise for that for DRX. But man, they look like a shell of the team that we've seen all tournament.
I mean, they have an opportunity to bounce back. You guys mentioned fun already.
When I feel better, I'm definitely gonna play. Like 100%. Also, the event's almost over. After that, I'll be playing as usual. I mean, Champions ends in like 7 days. After that, I'm just back to gaming.
Right here to break
like
Cloud's economy
for the rest of the year,
Dude,
basically.
his repositioning, so he starts his fight here. He actually, this one, the one I covered, takes a step back to where he knows he can't get easily penned off that corner to isolate the fight on main,
I'll definitely play
switch back
CS2.
to take that last fight on Art. It's just clinical, and it was as small as that step back, right? If he
I'm
doesn't take a step
retiring
back,
after
he's
Champs.
taking
No,
a shot from both
after
angles.
Champs
He
is
can't
done, I'll be
isolate those
gaming
fights
for the
the way
rest of
that
the
he
year
did.
until events start again.
He's so quiet when
I'll
you
be
talk,
covering the
when you
off-season
talk about
events.
Paper X, because everyone's talking about
I don't
Jane
know
or
about
something,
that. I
obviously,
don't know,
in
we'll
his
see.
tournament. But coming into this series today, Forsaken was the top statistically on their team.
Yeah.
He's been having a
But I think I'm just gonna
career
rest
event
up,
right
chat.
Yeah, I mean, especially
Because I am
he's
sick.
playing
I feel like
flex
there's no reason to
agent.
force
Not the
it.
agency
It was a good
usually,
stream.
plays, but
I know it was
if we
only
take a
6
look at
hours,
the bracket with
but
day 12 coming
honestly,
to an end,
my goal is
things
to
are
when
heating
after Champs is done to have a
because
schedule
tomorrow
for my
is our
stream where it's
final
like
day at
8
the
hours
Shrine. We've
from
got
like
two crucial
I don't know
lower
what time,
bracket
maybe like
elimination
1 to 9
matches. We're gonna get DRX
or like
versus Fnatic,
even like
and
12
then
to
Loud
8. Just a
versus
set
EDG.
schedule
This
that
is
I
gonna
just
be
play. So like I'm
absolutely
always
crazy.
What's mad
just
about
like
those two
yeah.
matchups is that any of them could be like upper bracket.
That's the goal,
finals.
but let's see.
Truthfully,
Could be a grand final, I feel like.
EDG with the run that they've had from Tokyo up until now, the fact that they're gonna have to cannibalize one another in the lower bracket, and then again, Fnatic down there, that's a
But
surprise to
with that being
anybody
said,
who's been watching since.
we're talking about the bracket right now. We'll watch the end of the show. They're about to close it out anyway.
I would be terrified playing as Kong tomorrow. Like, just,
Look at production. They're like wrap it up, people. Wrap it up.
Just now he has like the heart of China. Like he's carrying them through it. Now at this point, I think he's out for blood tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ludwig X Tarek Invitational Part 2. We already announced that we're doing it, so stay tuned for more details.
They've done it already.
True.
This EDG Loud is a rematch.
We definitely are doing
Very, very exciting. I cannot wait for it. But that does it for
Press
us
conference
here.
is getting
We will
heated?
see you tomorrow. Make sure
you
to
mean,
join
the
us
chat?
back here tomorrow. And there is one last thing before we go. Our Prime Gaming end of day highlights. Enjoy.
it. Wait a minute, it's getting heated. It's not even. Demon 1 hater is going to have a field day crying on Twitter. Nah, man, that just feels wrong.
This is for a spot in the upper finals lap of defending the
All right, chat. It's been real.
All right. Stay positive. Keep on working. You got this. And see you in the next. Later. Goodbye.